Welcome to Curiosity Public. Dutch.
Jules,
And who are you?
are we live?
I think
Are we
we're
live?
I hope it's working. I can,
Pretty hard, man.
first
for
time every
Monday.
time, as I say. I feel like live streams for me, it's first time every time.
Happy Monday, y'all.
Happy Monday.
Dragging today, dude.
It's that daylight savings time, man.
So off, man.
Yeah. But we're back with another episode of some Matt Madness training.
This
That's
is
right.
how off we are. We're like doing this at the beginning of a week.
I know it's Monday. Well, so we were originally going to have this
Right.
genius on Friday. I'm like, wait, that's when real Matt Madness is happening.
Right. Dutch got booked, y'all. It's happening.
Yeah. So then I was going to try to move to Thursday, and Joel's like, I can't do Thursday. So then we're like, well, how about tomorrow? Which this was yesterday when we figured this
Right.
out. So
Here we are.
a little bit last minute, but we're here. We're live. Hopefully you guys can hear us and see us all right. We've got a couple fresh cracks we're going to get to later. They're not centered on the camera.
Glad you're with us, though, man, for Monday. We can
Yeah.
all, sharing each other's misery of losing an hour of sleep.
Yeah. Let us know what you guys
Trying to
are
do that.
enjoying in the chat if you are
Yeah.
enjoying something. So for those of you guys that don't know, Matt Madness is put on by ADHD Whiskey every year for the past couple of years at least.
Another YouTube channel.
Great channel. You
in
should
the whiskey
subscribe.
tubes.
And if you're not subscribed there, you don't know what you're doing. But he does this blind
Because
whiskey.
he's cooler than us.
Totally. I mean, by far. But yeah, we're doing this thing. He does this thing every year, and I got invited last year, and invited back again this year. Actually, you guys were invited too, you and Dylan.
What?
But you guys both were like, I don't want to do
Impossible.
it. They
Matt, we're not that cool for Matt, dude.
okay. I mean, he invited you, and you guys said no. So yeah, I guess you're not going to get invited.
I would just be like, feeder at the bottom kind of stuff, and no Cinderella story.
You never know. You never know.
Never know, man.
Mm.
Even every now and then, a blind squirrel, right?
Yeah. Except you seem to get your blind picks right like 90% of the time.
No.
But anyway, so that's what these are. Jules set all these pours up before I got here to the set. Even he was actually early this time. Got these all set up for me, so I have no idea what's in these 5 glasses. You're doing 5 for me, and we're doing 2 fresh
I'm telling
cracks.
you, man. I'm telling you.
So we're gonna get to that probably first, actually. But I'm gonna talk about what we're gonna crack into after the blinds. 2 bottles here. One is a tequila. One is a bourbon. That should be all you need to know, right?
That's it.
The tequila is the Widow Jane Tequila Ocho. It is a reposado that was aged in Widow Jane bourbon barrels, which I found completely uninteresting. But everybody is raving about this stuff, so I figured we should try it.
We gotta try it.
We gotta try it. Everybody's raving about it. I'm not convinced until I try it.
And as we like to go against all, pop culture.
I mean, it's higher proof, 45.5%.
Wow.
So pretty high for a tequila. So that'll be an interesting one to crack into when we get there. We're also going to be cracking into this, which is batch 18 of Stagg, now called Stagg, not called Stagg Junior, by the way. Which is weird. They're changing the nomenclature.
Yeah.
So the batch that came out, there are 2 batches came out in the winter. This one, which was still called batch 18.
Yeah.
And then the new one, which they're calling batch 22B, and actually has it on the bottle.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. So what I think they're doing is because it was released at the end of 2022.
Yeah.
And it was the second 2022. It's 22B.
B.
This would have been 22A, I'm guessing.
Got it.
So the next batch will probably be 23A. I'm guessing. Somebody might actually know in the chat. Let us know.
Mm-hmm.
So these are going to come a little bit later. I didn't want to start my palate off with Stagg Junior or tequila. So we will get to these.
Why not?
After we do some blinds here. I've had a little taste of some Backbone bourbon to get my palate set. I have no idea what Jules has in store for me here.
Did I use Backbone in this batch?
He's already starting to mess with me. But let's check in with the chat, see what's going on with all of you guys.
I know. Happy Monday again, guys.
Scroll up here a bit. David Gallup says 5 likes and it hasn't even started yet. I know. That's awesome.
Dude, awesome. Thanks, guys. Yeah, hit that thumbs
Hit
up.
the thumbs up, yeah. Josh
Subscribe.
Pence says, really curious on the Ocho Widow finish. It's actually, I think, just a Widow age. So it's a repo, so it's aged, I think, up to a year. I think only in the Widow Jane barrels. Roy N. Anyone else feeling the effects from daylight savings change? Hope you guys are all well. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Actually, yeah, yesterday was worse. I feel, but then today, like this afternoon, I was just
No,
like
today,
so tired.
dude. Yeah, like I need coffee.
B Gal Bernie here from Tri-Cities, Washington State, sipping Fortaleza and Añejo Lot
Nice.
63A. Very nice.
Nice.
Nice choice. Fluffle says, I hope your screenshot picture isn't Larry Phillips and Emil are the two infamous 1997 Bank Hollywood shootout guys and they met at Gold's Gym. No, I think it's actually
Hopefully.
Schwarzenegger and
Yeah.
Franco.
Right.
Your Photoshop face. I was laughing so hard when I made that one.
I was laughing when I saw it.
Yeah,
so it's too good.
Halfway laughing at how bad my Photoshop skills
Right.
are.
Well,
but,
that too.
Also just laughing at how ridiculous it
That's
looks.
what makes it great, man.
Yeah,
if it was Dylan, it's like it would have been a perfect.
I know he's much
cut,
better.
As in, it's like
but we wouldn't have
AI'd out.
It'd be like a month.
But it wouldn't be
later.
funny. Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it takes him too long. Yeah, Grogu. Mandalorian season 2, 3. Yeah, make sure you watch that. Roscoe,
and he is walking around the parks. I'm told.
No
at least
way.
Disneyland, but not Florida. Star Wars because the Florida Star Wars apparently due to the hotel.
Oh, he's inside the hotel.
Well, no, because it's like I guess with if you do the Star Wars hotel experience, it's like in a locked timeline. So like they can't show certain characters, whatever, in the park. But apparently at Disneyland, so to geek out on Star Wars stuff, guys, for Monday, Star Wars Land at Disneyland, you can see Grogu.
Cool
with Mando.
Good to know. Roscoe's drinking Lafroig 10. Fluffles says hello, Dutch Baby Yoda, and hi, Jules, top chef. Yoda is top ramen.
Yeah, yeah.
Jay is drinking Bunnahabhain 12 cask strength. Roy drinking some Angel's Envy rye.
Oh, yeah.
And Mash and Drum in the house.
What?
What's up, Jason?
Who
I'm going to be going up against.
Uh-oh. So
in the next round.
He's trying to like learn all your tells.
It's all right. I was watching his practice last week.
Uh-oh.
It's all good. It's all good. I don't know who we're going to
practice. He nailed it like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
he doesn't need to practice.
Man. I know. You don't. That's what I was trying to tell him. Like, you don't need to practice, Jason. Yeah. You got this. Don't worry about it. I need some practice.
He's like, I got Dutch. It's Cam he's worried about.
I think he's on the other side of the bracket.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, the quarterfinals. I think it's me and Grease on this side.
Oh.
And then Cam and Dan on the other side.
Ah, got it. So I think it seems like Matt seeded them by noise levels.
Balance it out.
Yeah, exactly. You with Grease? Come on, man.
Whatever. It's a lot of fun.
You're not salty.
Panin says, has anyone tried the late 2022 Ocho release La Estancia?
I think we have that.
I think we have one of them here.
Huh.
Because I got a new one and I don't think
we've tried it. Yeah. Like even opened it.
Okay. What else we got going on here? Drew says the new Staggs are so good. Yeah, they've been on a good run. I was one of those people that had Stagg early on, like 2016, and when it was like kind of crappy. I mean, like it was hit and miss. And I got a bottle that was, I think, like batch like 10 or something like that, and it was so bad, so just like undrinkably bad. That I just didn't waste my time chasing it after that. And then I've tried many of the ones in between at like bars and stuff, and they're good. They're damn good. They're amazing.
That's actually the only time I've been able to try them.
Yeah, it's become so hard to find.
Yeah,
so hard to find. All right, what else is going on here? Matthew Moreno says, cheers, what's up? Welcome back.
Hey.
Okay. Wow, my chat just froze up here. There we go. Okay, so Rich L says, definitely curious about the Tequila Ocho. Their Blanco Plato is probably my favorite, especially for the price. Yeah, it's excellent. It's fantastic. Matthew's got left work. Just glad. Wow, I'm gonna start over. Just gotta start over again. Glad I just left work so I can listen. Got a 4 Roses single barrel for tonight. Good choice.
Nice.
Walking Ears in the house says, cheers, happy Monday. On my way home today, I bought Bruichladdich non-age stated unpeated classic laddie. Going to open up that to try tonight.
Ooh, punchy.
David Gallup's got an ECBP. Good choice. I was actually thinking about ECPB because I was thinking about the Stagg, and I think I would definitely take the worst ECPB over the worst Stagg any day of the week. Now, as far as the best ECPB versus the best Stagg, that would be a great one to blind. But there's The thing is, there's so many ACDs because it's released 3 times a year.
Exactly.
And you can actually find it.
Yeah.
And it's actually only $75.
Right. It's not crazy pricing.
But great choice there. James Morgan says, evening Dutch and Jules all the way from the UK.
Whoa.
Good morning to you, sir.
Top of the morning.
Anuj in the house. Just had some Balcones bourbon. Was not that great. Yeah.
We feel you. We feel you on that one.
I would agree with you on most of the ones that I've tried, at least. It's the baby blue corn whiskey is just, it's unique. And I kind of like that sometimes if I don't want bourbon.
I think it depends what mood you're in. I'm willing to be adventurous.
Jack W says, I heard Grogu started daylight savings. I mean, it was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So maybe.
Well done.
So Anush followed up the Balcones with a Found North Batch 5 was great. Good.
Nice.
Good. Siyama in the house. What's up?
Siyama.
Okay. JR. Hey guys, what's up? Been following you. Is it Junior or JR?
Junior.
Anyway, it says, hey guys, what's up? Been following you for a long time. Now you guys are my top 3 favorite channel. Shout out from the Bay Area. Well, thank you very much.
Dude,
appreciate that and appreciate your supporting the channel.
Bay Area.
Okay. Here, let me answer this one. Teal Dragon, what will be your control bourbon for Matt Madness?
Ooh,
the last
good question.
time through, I always, before it started, I didn't actually keep it with me. I didn't go back to it during the tasting.
Yeah.
But I was always Woodford, just regular Woodford. That's like, for me, it's
your baseline.
Yeah, it's the perfect way to wake up all the palate for me. I really enjoy it. I missed one here. So Casey says, thoughts on Joseph Magnus cigar blend. I've only ever tried a sample of it, and it didn't wow me, whichever batch I had. I haven't
tried it.
Yeah. I think it was actually last year in the Matt Madness final, he sent that as a tiebreaker. We didn't end up using it, but that's what it was, and I tried it then.
Oh, okay.
And it just didn't, I don't know. Didn't interest me. But I want to try some of the other, I want to try a different batch, give it a proper tasting. So.
Nice.
DC says, just picked up Ocho 2022 Repo, tasting the neck. I mean, that's kind of the nice thing about Ocho is that the batches are a little bit different, but they're almost always really good.
Yeah.
Which is great. James says, any timeline on the best Añejo blind? Curious to see how Arete does after the Repo blowout. Sadly, we cannot get G4 in New Zealand or a lot of other tequilas. Timeline, it has been recorded, and I've got it slated probably for the end of this month or beginning of next month, because we got a few other just random reviews and things we got to get out. So it is coming. Patience, that's all I can say, and I apologize because I'm slow at editing.
It's all that 80s theme music, dude.
Working on music? No. That's not the reason.
I know.
Okay, I think we're mostly caught up. Walking Ears says, regular Woodford is what got me into spirits. Nice choice. Yeah, it's
nice.
It's one of those that really kind of showed me everything about what bourbon can be. All right, so I'll move my laptop over a little bit here. What do we have?
We're doing this.
We're doing this blind tasting.
5 different spirits in front of you.
5
are they
spirits.
Different? Don't know.
And
you should probably take some notes.
I got to take my notes again.
Yeah.
I'm going to go sideways. I'm going to go landscape.
Dangerous.
So we got an A.
You got sample A.
The B, the C, the D, and the E. All right.
Here we go.
I got my grid. I got my matrix set up here.
Nice.
My pen just ran out of ink. Is this really out of ink?
Really? Nope. It's just drying up.
So I think we should increase the timer just a little bit. That felt really slow last time.
It seemed really slow. You mean long or short?
That's what I meant to say.
Slow,
short, you know.
Okay, so I'll give you 45 seconds.
Let's try 45. You said that he's been doing 45 seconds, right?
Yeah, like midway through that when we changed it up. Okay, we'll give you 45 seconds.
So we're doing number A?
Let's do sample A.
On the nose?
On the nose. Question for you to answer, Dutch. Was this distilled in Indiana, Kentucky, or Tennessee?
So Indiana, Kentucky,
or Tennessee. Starting
now. I just burped. Oh, that's going to mess me up.
Oh, great. It's probably going to come this way now.
Carne asada fries, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this smells really familiar, man.
Just your carne asada fries.
Okay. Not super confident, but I have a
I think
guess.
you're gonna nail this one.
Stop messing with me, man.
Look at that, man. With like 12 seconds to spare, man.
I need about 30.
Yeah, but you just want that.
But I want,
yeah.
I felt rushed last time. We're trying to put on a show here too.
Right.
Somebody asked,
Trying.
why are these all covered?
Right.
Well,
there's some science behind this.
It can take a little while
right.
to get to these, so we like to not let too much evaporation happen, but a little bit. And usually we use things like this, which we're
supposed to use.
thoughtfully given to us by the Shelf Turds before they got bought out by the whiskeychannel.com. But we only had 3 of them, and I got a little piece of glass for this one, and then we use coasters, little
William LaRue,
or no, just
oh,
Weller,
no, just Weller,
green label Weller coasters. I mean, it's not totally important. Totally important. What am I trying to say? It's
maybe
not that important.
So that it also, I don't know. I mean, maybe so that you don't mix nosing, perhaps.
I just kind of started doing it because they were going to sit for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, things can kind of change as they sit a little bit. So
we're trying to be scientific, but failed.
No good answer for you. Sorry. It's just some reason we do it this way.
Exactly.
It is basically because of the time involved.
Yeah.
Usually when we're reviewing, we're done in 10 to 15 minutes. These blinds can take 30, 40 hour long sometimes. And you just I don't want it sitting there for that long necessarily.
Okay. So we move in the next nosing?
Sure. Let me have another. Let me let my.
Okay. Yeah. Let it open up.
Yeah. Let my nose.
Your nose hairs need a flare.
We'll take a quick look at the chat here. Okay. Here, let's see. Yeah. So somebody was asking about that. So let's see here. Put me on the line one. Says, wait, is there tequila and whiskey in the blind test at the same time? No, this is all whiskey. Probably all. Well, I don't know.
We're thinking of doing tequila
because it's a Matt Madness strain. Matt Madness is usually only American whiskey, but sometimes they'll throw like Scotch or Irish whiskey in there or something else. So it's
I think I've only seen that like once.
He's done a couple. He's done some Canadian.
So maybe I just missed it. Oh, well, yeah, Canadian.
Yeah, but this is all. It's all whiskey. It's all whiskey, right?
Yep.
It is all whiskey? Okay.
Sure.
I should know some of the parameters.
Yes, it is all whiskey.
Sean says their coasters will be just as hard to find as their bottles. Oh, the Weller. Yeah.
Yeah, fair point.
Actually, no, I think I got these for free. I think when I got
I just remember when you got them, I was like, dude, where would you even get these?
Because
I don't sell these.
I got that whiskey box, and one of the ones.
It seems like it come in a package.
It was a Weller bottle, and they gave a set of coasters with it, which was pretty awesome.
This would be a cool shirt, though.
I mean, the bottle was cool. The
basically
coasters
says, "Those who know better drink Weller."
Okay. B. I feel ready.
All right, you ready? So actually,
but also the box that the coasters came in are being used down there on Jules' end. Right here. This is
the container.
Yeah. So it's not just the coasters.
Right. So actually for B,
what do I need to
we'll now need to pull out D.
Oh, it's a comparison?
Yeah. And the question for both nosing, are these two from the same distillery?
So B and D.
B and D.
Same.
Yeah. Same.
This is a good one.
Same.
This is a good one.
All right, man.
This is hard.
You're on the clock.
I need the 45 seconds. Oh,
you're on the clock.
Okay. See, Matt would give me a minute for this one.
All right, I'll add some overtime. Oh. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you guys.
I gotta smell my hand in between.
You almost need like a nose reset.
Oh my god, this is hard. Head-to-head nosing is hard.
Yes, man. It is.
I mean, my first one I got something. The subsequent ones I can't smell anything.
Oh, just in time though, man.
All right. Oh, am I giving my answers as we go again? Because it doesn't matter, right?
Like, oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, true.
So for the first one,
so
I guessed it was distilled in Kentucky.
Okay.
It's kind of a shot. I mean, I wasn't picking up anything distinctive of the Tennessee ones that I would think, like Dickel or Jack.
Yeah.
And I didn't pick up a particular grain hit
Mm.
that I would associate sometimes with MGP. It could very well be, but I'm getting a little bit of like a sour sweet note. So I'm thinking it's something Kentucky. My guess would be like Willet or Heaven Hill.
Mm.
That's just
Damn, going for the bonus
rough-
question already.
rough guess.
Dutch, man.
Okay, so
He's ready
season
on a
X,
Monday.
I'm gonna let it open up.
Yeah.
Check back in with the chat here.
I gotta prep. What is my question for?
Okay. Hattori Hanzo in the house. What's up, man? Taking down the last 4 ounces of a Stagg Junior Batch 15. Cheers, cheers. We will be getting to the Stagg Batch 18 at the end of the program.
Nice.
Because if we did at the beginning, everybody would stop watching. And everybody watching it on the replay.
I'm just gonna fast forward.
Yeah, you're gonna jump to the end. So.
That's what I do. But no, we appreciate you guys watching right now. As we go through this.
Yeah, thanks to all you guys hanging out here. We got 88 in here right now. Thank you guys all for being here.
Dude.
And as they say in the business, smash or crush the thumbs up button. What do you do?
Wow.
Click the thumbs up button.
It's so old school.
Click it. Double click
Just
it.
click.
No, actually single
Don't
click.
double click because then you're gonna remove
Single or triple click the thumbs up button.
Right. Terrible.
Okay.
So,
let's see. Anybody else commenting here that I need to respond to? Good discussions
Every single
going on here. Teal Dragon is enjoying a rye pour farm stock bottled in barn. Unbelievable find this weekend. Kentucky Owl Batch 11 for $89. Wow.
Whoa.
That's
seriously nice.
That seems amazing. Was it like on clearance or was
Yeah,
it just mispriced? Because that's like, isn't MSRP like 200 or 199 or something like that? Great job. Casey has a question. Any more Vegas trips challenges in store for this year? Those videos are amazing. Well, thank you. Yes, I finally started editing part 3 of the best free whiskey. I sent you guys the first little segment of that. You haven't seen it yet, huh?
No.
Dylan watched it.
I mean, I like how you're already.
I was trying to gauge your reaction. Like, if you watched that,
like, no, this guy.
This is why we need the producer tier, so that I can actually get feedback as I'm editing, because Jules never responds.
But yes, also has the question. We do have other trips planned already.
We've started
one in the next month, even. Oh no, maybe not.
Other trips. Oh,
yeah,
other not Vegas.
Vegas trips.
We do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna film
just
that?
Not. Maybe we'll do a live.
Yeah, maybe we'll do another live because we're gonna be there during the week, right?
Yeah, so it's like during the week.
Yeah, that'll be the week of the. I think it's like the
last week of April, maybe second last week of April.
Dang it! This is how bad my brain is. I can't remember.
That's why I just put it all in, man.
19th to the around the 20th
yeah.
of April. So that might be.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're gonna do. We might film something, or we might do a live or something, or maybe do some shorts.
Yeah.
But as far as actual content, yeah. So the part 3 of the best free whiskey is coming. That's going to be the final chapter. We went all the way from Mirage to Mandalay.
It was like 11 casinos.
Yeah, it was great. So yeah, I just started editing that. I'm gonna try to get through that by the end of the month if I can.
Yeah,
we'll see.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of. Those are a lot of editing, so they come slowly. But we do have some other Vegas content planned. We haven't specifically figured out when we're going to film it, but we do have some concepts that we want to try.
And if you guys have any ideas to throw our way, email us at info@curiositypublic.com.
Yeah, or type it in the comments.
Or type in the comments, yeah.
Okay.
I'm always looking for new stuff.
Smash that like button.
That's what everyone says.
Big Zell says, best tequila bar in Vegas. So that would be a fun. We actually are thinking to do a tequila Vegas episode. But as far as
Javier's
has a good selection. Yeah, I miss Diego, which used to be at MGM, which then became Ocho.
Something, yeah. Is it still Ocho?
No, it's something
else.
Completely,
now, right? It's not even Mexican.
No, it's like something completely different now. So.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Yep. Okay, let's get to this one.
All right.
What's my question on the nose?
For sample C. That's what's funny. Was this distilled in Indiana, Kentucky, or Tennessee?
I like that question. Okay.
All right. 45 seconds starts now. Yeah, you got this.
I don't know, man.
I was like, go with your gut. Don't second guess.
If Fine, I'll go with my gut, but I don't actually think it's right this time.
Oh shoot!
I'm gonna write in what my second.
Okay,
guess
yeah, write
was.
it in too.
Okay.
Dude, with 9 seconds to spare, man.
Yeah, like I need like 35 to 40 seconds.
Yeah.
And that's like the perfect amount.
So that's fair.
Um,
Which is perfect for Matt Madness.
yeah, my gut was Tennessee. I got a tinge of the Dickel or something.
Yeah.
But then
There's
as I
a
kept
tinge.
sniffing it, it dissipated a little bit, and I was thinking, oh, this could very well be MGP or something else. So,
Ooh. So you wrote that down though as your second?
Indiana was my second, my
Got
backup guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Edwin Stewart in the house says, first time catching the stream, enjoying some Balvenie 12
Hey.
Doublewood. Good luck in the madness. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And thanks for being
joining
here.
us. Yeah.
Teal Dragon says, we also picked up Jack Daniel's Bottled in Bond. Have you tried this yet? Yeah, we got the new one, right? We have a review of that out. And, it's all right.
I don't remember. Did it even medal?
I think it did. I think I got like a bronze. It was okay.
Yeah.
David Gallup says, I thought the New Orleans Sazerac episode was classic. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, awesome.
That was a lot
glad
of
you
fun.
liked it. That was a trip.
That
was my handiwork. So glad you survived
the shaking,
that viewing.
Yeah. So I was actually
in my defense, someone turned off the stabilizer or whatever it is.
We were using a Canon camera.
And I didn't bother looking.
The one we're shooting on now, or same model.
Yeah.
And we had somehow deselected the stabilization for that entire day of shooting, and it just was horrible. So
I'm guerrilla style filmmaker over here, like flipping.
Yeah, I was recently watching that edit. And I'm like, man, I did not do a very good. I did well with what was there, but I didn't spend the time adjusting some of the lighting and the color, because there was like some of the places where the lighting was really.
It was
weird.
a little bit off, but I mean, it's part of the tour,
Yeah,
that's what happens.
Guerrilla style.
Exactly.
And the after party footage that was members only was pretty epic from that one.
Where was that?
That's
at the shots back at the
shots of Malort.
Yeah,
and then the trek back.
Malort. Oh man.
Oh man.
What was that? I forgot now too. What was the whole thing with that pinky thing?
It was like the Malort.
It's like you have to drink
to
it with it or something.
Wear it while you drink it or something. I don't know.
Maybe someone could talk about it in chat.
Drew Lawson says, other than bragging rights as the winner of Matt Madness, get anything? You get bragging rights and you get a belt. Like,
Oh, he made an award, I guess, or
there's a belt,
a trophy.
No, there's like a WWF belt.
No way.
Yeah.
Does he actually send it to you so Cam has it?
I think so.
No way.
Yeah, you get the trophy.
So Cam better give that up, man, because Dutch is going
all
to
for
take
pride.
it this year.
It's all for pride.
Calling it.
Okay. So we're jumping all the way to E, right? Because D was in the other one, or is there a separate question for D?
No, that was a combo.
This does not look like bourbon. This looks like Irish whiskey or Japanese whiskey.
Wow, look at this guy. Look at this guy. But yes,
the eyeball
the eye test. All right, sample E. So the nosing is, as you would guess, was this distilled in Ireland, Japan, Scotland, or the U.S.?
Oh, good question. All right, called it on the eye. Just gonna say that.
You did.
All right, I hadn't even nosed it, but I'm gonna tell me when my time starts.
All right, starts now.
Oh, you bastard!
I almost want you to I should have just made you guess on looking at it.
On looking at it, I would have guessed Irish on the look, but the nose is really throwing me off. I feel like as soon as I taste it, I'll know, but on the nose, man.
It's hard, dude. Because for this one, I actually had some time to do a sniff test myself. It's hard. Five seconds.
Answer
4,
E, none of the above.
3, 2.
All right.
That is an answer.
I'm gonna go with Ireland.
Time's up.
I'm really curious to taste that one now.
Yeah.
So people were asking about tequila bars in Vegas. Somebody said, been to Ghost Donkey in Vegas, hidden tequila bar in Cosmo. Yeah, I've been there. Mostly mezcal, right? We went there once. Didn't you come with me? It's like, where the little food court is? And you walk, there's just a random door.
Oh,
You
yes.
open it
We did
and
go
you
in there.
It's like a little tequila bar.
Yep, we did go in there.
Actually, so really awesome place is also in Cosmo. It's called Chino Poblano.
Yeah.
It's one of Jose Andreas's restaurants.
But good tequila selection.
Really good tequila selection. It's not super expansive, but they have a lot of really good stuff. They've got like all the Arte Nom stuff, everything. I mean, like really good stuff there.
Yeah.
So and not crazy priced or anything like that. And the tacos are really good.
True.
And all the other food is good. It's like a mashup of like dim sum and like Mexican street food.
Yeah.
It's like a really weird menu.
Weird combo. Yeah.
Hence the name Chino Poblano.
Fusion.
But anyway.
Man, look at this guy. Street science.
Street science. I always think about downtown science when you say that, which is different.
It is different.
Okay, I'm ready to taste some whiskey, man.
Let's go.
We're gonna start with A.
We'll start drinking. Yeah.
Is this a comparison one?
So no, this one is. What is the age of this whiskey?
Okay.
So age. 45 seconds starts now.
Oh.
JR, thank you very much. Yes, everyone, smash that like button. And subscribe for more videos so you get notified. 10 seconds, Dutch.
Tough one. I want to just guess 100 proof.
All right, time's up.
I kind of did guess 100 proof. I guess 7 years because that's like default guess if I don't know how old this is. I mean, it doesn't taste super old. I don't get any oak really. It very well could be closer to 4, but I'm trying to also think.
Oh, so you think leaning on the younger side?
It tastes young to me. It's a little sour, and I'm trying to place this. 1792 comes to mind. So it could be a Barton product, and I'm trying to think what's age stated, and I just don't know. So,
all right. Well, my follow-up. Should I just give you the follow-up on this one? Is guess the bottle. So,
well, let me do that on the second tasting too. Right. I already have some idea. I mean that.
All right.
Usually that's the way he does it, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Hang on. Let me get my palate cleanser. I forgot to get
your sparkling water.
My patented sparkling water. It's not patented. That you can buy anywhere. All right, let's check in with the chat.
Hold on, let's see. Let me set. What was I going to ask in this one?
Yeah, see, almost got it. Dutch, when in doubt, bourbon, Kentucky, 100 proof. But what's the age? What's the default age guess?
Yeah.
See, I'm kind of like thinking 5 to 7-ish would be my default guess. Although I tend to go with 7 a lot. I don't know why. Just because there are things that are age stated 7 years. So I need to clean up my desk over here because I can't put my bottle down. All right, who else is in chat here? We had some more tequila talk. You guys are talking about everything everywhere all at once. Which I still haven't seen.
For the win, man. They swept it, dude.
I guess I should just power through and watch it.
Crazy. Yeah. Good movie.
Okay. Somebody was talking about tequila. Did I just make that up in my brain? Yeah, I lost it. I don't know what I'm talking about. Fluffles has a question. Have you all ever lost bottles from earthquakes? I haven't really had a big one down here.
Dude, we've been lucky. Yeah, knock on wood, man.
Because I'm looking at that shelf.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Because if we
did
have an earthquake, we got a shelf. That's how many shelves? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We should probably bolt that to the wall. Because and on the very top are like there's Ardbeg 25 and a George T. Stagg.
George T. Stagg's up there.
Tears of Llorona.
Right.
So like some bottles we would not want to lose.
Doers like 32.
4 Roses limited edition. Yeah, so that's not a good setup.
No.
We should probably rethink that. I have never lost any in an earthquake. I've dropped bottles.
You know what's interesting? So the one earthquake I experienced near my parents, anyway, only lost wine bottles. But that's just also because I had it on a weird wine rack that I normally wouldn't have. You know, like one of those decorative shelf ones that you put on the wall. And I think that's the only reason. No, like not even that. Like you know how they do like the angled stuff, whatever things. Like, yeah, but
yeah, good question.
But no spirits, yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, Big Zell. Here we were talking about the tequila. How is Ghost Donkey? I'll be there for 10 days. That's a long time to be in Vegas, man. On the strip at least, but have fun.
You know, maybe it's just sign of me getting old, and we've been spoiled because we have had access to Vegas. You know, it's only like a 3.5 hour drive I guess it's 5 hours from here. But where I was growing up, it was only like 3.5 hours, and you know, like I can't stay more than like on the third day in Vegas, I'm pretty much done. You know? I mean, apart from losing all my money, still just actually be out there. It's like I need a reset.
I'm the same way. I can't go much longer than that.
Yeah, but good luck.
Siama says 5 years for the standard guess. Okay, I think I'll go with that. Animated Abraham says, "Can you show us the board behind you? Curious what the best spirits are." Sure.
Oh yeah,
we do. Try to pop this up during some of the live streams because a lot of people ask, and we don't tend to show it.
And we're terrible at marketing our own leaderboard.
How do I get the glare off of this?
That looks pretty good.
There we go. So at the top is the Doers 32, Tears of Llorona, Hibiki 21.
Tears of Llorona, though, like
that was early
batches.
That was actually the first batch. I think actually maybe the first or second batch.
Yeah.
Glenmorangie Signet, Foursquare 2008, G4 Madeira, which is interesting. Some people were comparing this G4 Madeira to that Widow Jane Ocho, which we're going to get into later, which is weird because it's a Blanco. But, 2020 George T. Stagg, Glenmorangie 18. I have no idea how that's still there. Chivas 25, the Woodford Batch Proof from 2020, and
Hennessy XO, man.
But yeah, I mean, I was actually thinking like we haven't had anything get on here in a while.
Yeah.
So, spoiler alert, I guess.
Man, so wait, we're really saying nothing has been higher than an 86 lately?
I'm trying to think of like the last couple times we've filmed.
I mean, that's kind of like...
Yeah, maybe we're just getting too harsh.
Maybe. Shoot.
Yeah.
We're all
there. You go. There's the board. Okay, let's get the next one. B.
All right.
I'm ready.
So, sample B... Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
What is the secondary grain in this mash bill? Rye or wheat? 45 seconds starts now.
I think I know the answer to this after this. Still.
That's right, Jeff Perkins. I like what Jeff Perkins wrote there in the chat, man. He goes, that's because you don't give 10s, Jules. So true. And yes, Sean, market correction.
Going with my gut again.
What do you think? 5 seconds.
Wheat. First taste was definitely wheat. Every subsequent taste, now I'm like, oh man, is it? Is it?
That's where it messes with you, man.
See, I'm not in practice. This is why I need to do this.
I know, dude.
This is good. Yeah, Jeff Perkins there says that's because you guys don't give. Siama says, Glenmo fanboys, that's one I'd be dropping down. It needs a takedown. Funny you say Glenmo fanboys because there's a video coming out. Did we already release that to members?
Maybe it was a tease.
No, I don't think we did.
Okay.
But yeah, I think we kind of are. And actually, that was another one that was
we
like a very...
love calling ourselves out on these things.
So. That was another very early one.
Right.
And I feel like as we've spent, 2-3 years, deep into this scoring system, we should go back to like the first 10 things,
revisit
the first 10 things we reviewed, and see how our approach has changed. So I don't think it would score as high. I think it would be a little lower.
But we got to lock that file. And you know where I'm going with this. So that Dylan does not cheat.
Change his score.
And yeah, exactly.
Oh, Tay Biz in the house.
Tay Biz. What up, man?
Man, thanks for stopping in.
Oh yeah, he's got all the
emojis that don't show up when I click. Oh, here, Lords of the CPU.
Hey.
Thank you for showing up, Tay Biz.
Appreciate you.
Panuz says the MSRP of tiers is now up to 300 here in Ohio.
Woo.
Yeah, it's been creeping up. And that's, I think, why he's done the smaller bottles, too, that you can find, the 375s.
It's not a liter anymore.
Yeah, and it is a liter. So at least you're getting,
I'm
making excuses, but. Somebody had a question. Casey says, not sure if you smoke cigars, but do you have any cigar and bourbons that pair well together? Yeah, I mean, yeah, we definitely do. You know, we get this question a lot. So
It
YouTube
really just
first
depends
of all,
on like
very much frowns on cigar
Oh, yeah.
content now. And if you, we would love to make
because
some
we were
videos.
thinking of doing stuff.
Yeah.
But then we saw what some of our whiskey brethren
and even just like
we're
the cigar
doing,
channels all got kind of
they all
like
got
demonetized,
or like just removed.
and people say like stealth banned, where it's not really banned, but it
Right.
won't come up when you search for it anymore,
Right.
unless you like search for like the exact name of the video or something like that.
Yeah. So we'd love to share that experience with you guys,
but in general, I mean, I personally don't really pair them very much. I used to
not
use
bourbons.
rum.
I was gonna say cognacs always work.
Rum, and
well.
I think I lean a little more towards scotch when I'm having a cigar.
Really?
But I mean, honestly, like 90% of the time, I'm usually just
smoking by itself,
drinking water, like sparkling water. Or coffee is actually, I think, one of the best things with a cigar.
True,
like it tastes so good with cigars. So,
especially Vietnamese coffee.
That's too sweet.
That's what I love about it.
I need the bitter.
Give me that.
I'm bitter.
Give me the sweetness. Give me that condensed milk.
But I mean, pretty much for me, anything that you enjoy sipping on, I think it works well with the right cigar. I mean,
yeah,
I haven't noticed anything that really blew me away as, oh, that's such a great pairing. Some rums are really good, I think, and some like sherried scotch can be really nice. But as far as bourbon, I mean, I like just regular makers with a cigar.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
really
almost
nice.
don't want. Yeah,
I don't want anything too
taint
too complex,
necessarily, or or not taint, but it's just a different experience. Flavor experience.
So I have no good advice to give you. I'm sorry.
I know. Same here. I feel bad about.
Curious
that,
to hear what you guys think. I mean, we.
But in Vegas, we're just
drinking
whatever. Just doing like bottom shelf stuff.
Whatever the free whiskey is in Vegas. That's
as long as we got a good cigar.
Paul K says, "What's up, fellas? Coincidentally, I just watched last year's Matt Madness final. You'll win it this year. I just would like to get.
I'm calling.
I'd like to get through one round, which is going to be really hard because I got placed into the quarterfinals, which is
man. Auto entry.
That's all right. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Yeah, you're gonna have fun. I'll be watching, rooting you.
Thanks.
Rooting, tooting. Maybe I'll show up. Throw you off.
Tavis says, it's been a while, fellas. It's been a busy time lately. Great to see you guys live. If you're drinking a weeder, a good Arturo Fuente Lost City is an amazing pairing. Okay, good to know. Appreciate that.
Nice.
Richard
Fuente.
Osaki says, there's one place in Honolulu that has tiers at $259. I've bought 3 there, $219, $229, and $239. I kept all so far, but going to crash my first one this last weekend of March.
Nice.
It's a great bottle. Are they all different batches?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something to check. You can see on the little strip that goes over the the cork. Not the cork, but like the bottle top.
Bottle top. Yep.
Put me on the line once, says I'm really enjoying the selection from Kashuahin 1123. Any plans to taste any tequila from that distillery? Definitely. I think we cracked into the Tahona Blanco on a live stream, but it has not made its way into our reviews yet. It's actually probably
no review.
Yeah, it's probably going to be in our next set of blinds because we're going to take the winners from these blinds and we're going to do a new batch of Blancos, other brands and things like that. So that's definitely a brand that's up there. Okay. Tori Hanzo says, still got to get that black and white frame picture of Dylan to the side when he misses the live streams. We should get the robot.
Yes, I know.
It's in there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Next time.
All right.
Okay, enough of this. I'll get back to the chat. Let's get to number C, right? Letter C.
Is that where we're on? Shoot. Okay, sample C. Guess the age.
5 years.
45 seconds starts now.
This is light. What is this? This is nasty.
If if I recall, that's exactly how you reacted when we first said this. But I feel like it's being accentuated or maybe exacerbated with the.
Oh, okay. It's an age statement. How old is it?
Oh, time's up, man. Time to lock it in. Still a C. Let me go back to T.
I said 4 years.
All right.
It could be a little older than that, but sour.
Mm-hmm. This one's really sour.
Yeah. It's not very grainy, though, which
No.
makes me think it could be older than 4 years. So now I'm second guessing myself. I didn't really think that one through. I got like no oak at all. It seems low
too.
proof, too. I'm trying to think what's age stated in that range, but my brain is not firing on all cylinders yet. So
that's what we're here to do.
when I get to the bottle
get
guess,
traction.
maybe something will register up there.
Man.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we need to do this, right?
It's just fun to drink.
Hey, you know what?
I mean, as if I needed to label it for myself.
I know.
But whatever.
Well, it's just so you know that you drink the same thing that I'm going through. Hey, look at that prescription bourbon in the house. Cheers, Jules. Oh, and Dutch.
Much love.
Teal Dragon says, initially guess the age on the nose, then again on the palate and compare. Yeah, that's an interesting way to do it.
Yeah. I should have asked him that at the beginning. Good call.
Peter K says, the tequila content is always litty. Keep up the good work. What is litty? Is that like lit? Like lit?
Isn't
like
it?
lit? Like it's good?
Dude, we're so lame.
I know, I'm really lame. I'm sorry. I wish I knew what all these things meant, but Skiggy 97 EDU says Peerless Double Oaked or Woodford Double Oak goes great with your favorite cigar.
Yeah, I'd stick with the Woodford between the two.
Okay, I gotta scroll up because people are talking about something here that I want to make sure we talk about. Jack W says, have you guys tried the Dewar's 21, 27, 32 next to each other? I tried the 21 and 32 blind, and separating them was harder than I thought. Interesting. I have not.
No, but at a
Dylan,
tasting, we kind of did. Not with the 32. Didn't we? Were you with me on that?
Oh, at the one in Vegas?
Yeah. Didn't they have that? They did the 21.
They might have had
and
the
then
21.
18, I think.
Yeah.
And those were the two that we were able to do.
I don't know. To me, it didn't taste anything like it, but
yeah,
head to head.
Yeah, I mean,
things can get really weird. That's all I can say. So I don't doubt it at all.
Yeah.
I would like to try it again because I was at a whiskey event and we had a lot of different things.
Yeah, I was gonna say the other thing is the influence we've had on the other spirits. So.
Richard says, if you have the opportunity, try Tres Cuatro Cinco tequila. Really expensive.
Tres Cuatros. I don't think I've heard of that.
3, 4, 5. It's not ringing a bell. If I see the bottle, it might
maybe
register. But that's good to know. Siyama says, anyone had Cava Oro Extra and the best. Nice tease. I was actually going to release that video today, but then we decided to do it live, so it's going to come out tomorrow. Yes, Cava de Oro Extra Añejo review dropping tomorrow morning. For those of you that are, you can't wait. I can wait. Oh man, Hattori Hanzo says, did Curiosity Public get Tiers and Fortaleza highly allocated? Until the last 6 months, I could even get the Fortaleza Añejo on the shelf. Now I'm begging for the Blanco. It's all our fault. I mean, I hope not.
I mean, it's just crazy because literally just months ago.
6 months ago.
Months ago, dude.
Yeah. I think we all kind of
anywhere. But oh yeah, totally.
I'm glad I stocked.
Well, the writing too was maybe I think I went on a hunt for near your area, and I was telling you it was behind a cabinet. And that's when I knew, oh shoot, here it is.
Yeah,
man.
I think it was starting
before. It was just on the shelf, no problem.
It was definitely starting before we. I mean, all excited. We did our drink through that a while ago. That was an early video.
True.
It's probably one of our most viewed videos too. Yeah. So I think it is our most viewed video.
Really?
Yeah.
Love it, man.
So maybe we did do it.
Love it. Tequila.
I don't think we did it. Okay. Roy N says Glenmo, Signet, and 18 are decent. I think they're good. I like them both. Fanboys. Siyama says,
I really like Signet, dude.
Siyama says, I think they are good, Roy, but I believe even in some of the drink throughs, maybe the 18-year Scotch one, it can drink flat. Yeah, the blind, it really did not do well.
Yeah,
exactly. And it surprised all of us, I think.
Yeah.
So head-to-head, apples to apples may not be that great, but it was an early one for all of us, I think. And we,
True.
you know, we enjoyed the heck out of it. And the video that's coming up that you guys will see, members should see it this week, maybe even everybody later this week, is the 1998, the Glenmorangie 1998. So it was not a review; it was a
experience.
Fresh crack reaction, as they say, reaction video.
Did we tease like the like us opening it? I can't remember that.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be totally fresh. Okay, let's get on to D. Because I really want to get to that Stagg.
I know, man. All right. D, palate. Same question as B. What is the secondary grain in this mash bill? Rye or wheat?
You're such a bastard.
So you get a second chance.
You're playing the mind games with me.
Totally, dude.
Did it already start? Okay.
Yeah. 45. Oh, now you're at 40. I'll give you a buffer. We'll add some stoppage time.
Oh, wow. Don't need it.
Really? Oh, yeah.
I think
with this one you can get it.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that C was a good reset for it, actually.
Yeah.
That's why.
Why? Because this is from the same distillery?
Is it, Dutch? You tell me, man.
Okay. Give me a well, actually, maybe we should just do E now because it's a different spirit, right?
Is it?
Well, you said it's either Ireland, Japan, Scotland, right?
I know. Or do I know? All right. Let's just dig into it. Okay, sample E.
Back to back. Look at that. This is
All
hardcore.
Right.
This is drink-through style.
I know. So the palette for this question, what is the mash bill?
Bastard.
Starting now.
What is this?
Oh my God, the nose. It throws you off.
Can you pour me some more?
Wow, seriously? Oh, yeah.
There wasn't very much in this one.
Oh, my bad. Oh, you can get this. I think you got it.
Oh, man. What the hell?
I'll give you 5-second stoppage time. 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know if I'm right. I think the dominant grain is barley, but I don't know if it's actually 100%. You asked me for the exact mash bill, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know the exact mash bill of this one?
Maybe.
I'll just say 100% barley.
That's what makes this challenging, because I don't
blind
even
leading
know.
the blind.
Dylan is our resident researcher. I'm not. I just show up.
Okay. Wow. All right. So next round is all
done,
bottle
though, man.
guess. There's not a second round of questions.
Nope.
Okay.
Yep,
So
it's all
let's
bottle guesses.
check in with the chat here. DC Hote says, I finally found Fortaleza Repo and picked up Nadura Oloroso cast strength. Which one should I open first? If you're going to have them both in one sitting, I would have the Fortaleza first.
Yeah.
Because I think the Nadura
I would
will
second that. Will blast it. Man.
Yeah. That's how I would do it.
Yeah.
B Gal 32238. So you said your name earlier in another comment. I forgot. I'm sorry. From Washington, I remember.
Oh.
Cava de Oro. Sorry to burst bubbles out there. Extremely sweet and full of additives to syrupy. I completely agree.
That was pretty much our conclusion.
But we still decided to review it. I think we all knew that even going into it, that it was an additive one. But, people are very curious about those because they don't know. And so
did we do the test on that one? I mean, we drank a lot of tequila.
we
day.
did.
I
We
can't
did the
remember if we
test. And the test for those of you that take your tequila, if you think it might have sugar added or like artificial sweeteners, dilute the heck out of it, like 50-50 almost.
Yeah. And then
it'll get bitter.
If it gets super bitter, then you know it's got additives. It's a great little trick though, man.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like foolproof or anything.
Right.
I saw there was some video, I think maybe it would have been on Reddit tequila or something like that, where some guy was cooking them down.
Oh, wow.
In a saucepan.
Yeah.
And comparing like what was left over.
Render. Yeah.
I don't remember what the conclusion was, but that'd be
that'd be fun to try. Yeah, we should try that. Although I think you got to do that over like a fire grill and not like, an electronic grill.
Yeah. Dutch equals boomer.
Totally.
Not that much. I'm not.
We're not that far from that.
I'm not. Yeah. We're like at the end of Gen X.
True.
So we're kind of far from boomer, but I feel like it sometimes. Serge Patel says, "Have you ever done a Glenmorangie drink?" We have not yet, and we are planning to. The question is, how
what
many
do we put in it? What variant?
There's so many. I mean, Glenmorangie puts out at least
you
one.
Just do one of just like their Tale of series and all that.
I think just taking what we have would be enough to do a really fun drink through. Make sure we have like the core, like the 10, the 18. Do they have anything? No, they don't. And they've got like the Quinto Ruban, and they have a lot of releases. So it'd be a challenging one to be comprehensive with it, but I think we'd probably have a good selection.
Yeah.
Ken Kane says, is there a specific brand of store picks you find yourself getting more than others, i.e. Knob Creek, Russell's, Makers, and or others? We have the most 1792 foolproof.
79, yes.
Because we were going to do a comparison, because we've done videos, we've compared different store picks of Weller and Blanton's, and we were going to do 1792, and we just kept buying them, and there's like probably like 8 different ones
ton of them,
in the other room. So we have a lot of those because they are available. I have a few Eagle Rare. I had a bunch of Blantons because of that video we did. But for my personal consumption, if I were to pick one, I would probably lean towards, if you asked me 3 years ago, it would be Knob Creek. Today, maybe Makers.
Wow.
I enjoy the heck out of the store picks and Makers.
I buy a lot of the store pick ones for Makers.
Those are good.
Yeah.
They range from sometimes being amazing to being pretty good.
Yeah.
Which is, I think,
good enough.
Good enough.
Good enough, man.
That was the name of one of my
and it's
friends.
Like, oh really?
Yeah.
You guys were just good enough.
Did
you guys win?
It was my first year playing in the over 30s, and I think we were like, yeah, we're good enough. We actually had a good team.
Nice. Was it like a over 30 league?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was my first, I think it was like the first couple years playing in that.
Yeah.
Casey says, hope there's some more Bourbon Contender vids coming out. Yeah.
We got several of each category.
Yeah, so the round 2 heavyweight is coming out probably next week. That
Heavy proof.
That one's ready to go. And then we've got
does not like
we've got round 3 all filmed. Again, just needs to be edited. So they're coming. Okay. I think I'm not caught up at all, but we're going to get on to the guessing because I need the practice, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You want to go the other way around?
No. I want to start on A. I need time to think about this last glass. Because as soon as you tell me what it is, I'm going to be punching myself. I can tell.
Totally. So should I just reveal it after you guess?
However.
Each one?
Yeah, we might as well. Right? It's more entertaining, probably.
Yeah.
Instant gratification. That's what.
Hopefully I can find the bottle.
How long do I have? I have a minute.
You got 1 minute for this.
Guess the bottle.
Starts. Oh, hold on, I got to reset this. Now.
Oh man,
you got this.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
What the hell is this?
James Morgan. Cheers. Dutch got this.
Glad you guys have confidence in me. No, it's not that. What the hell is this?
20 seconds.
See, it's the age statement that's throwing me off. It's something that has an age statement. Oh.
No, you got this.
Okay. Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond, 7-year.
Wow. Right in the nick of time, man. Hey, let us know if you can actually hear my alarm thing.
Doesn't matter.
Although I should put it like a buzzer sound.
Yeah, we should have a loud buzzer. So you're gonna reveal it or not?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You got one job to do, dude.
I don't know, man.
All right. So Heaven Hill,
Bottled
7-year
and
bottle and bond. I did tell you. So for nosing, I asked you, was this
distillation.
distilled? Yeah.
I said Kentucky.
You said Kentucky, and then the palate, I asked the age.
I said
so
7
you said
years.
7.
So I am following my logic, but I don't think my logic is right. Oh, you know what?
You said it.
Mind. I know.
You said it, dude.
I know.
Oh.
And then as I was tasting this, I'm like, none of those have an age statement, and I forgot about the 12-year.
Yeah, you said it, man. Wow. All right. No,
This
you got
stuff
there though.
Is so overrated. It's good.
It's good.
It's good, but it's not worth a markup.
Yeah, yeah.
It's worth MSRP any day, but
you said it. That's why I was saying don't second guess yourself. I think you may have said it first, even. We have to play it back in the tapes, but
yeah, I know, because I was thinking it tastes like Barton.
mm-hmm.
And I was like, nothing has an age statement.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, so 12 years old, I wouldn't have gotten any points on age. I got Kentucky.
Yeah, you did. So you at least got the state.
All right, got some points. I got points on it.
And I think he would have given you like 5 for that. So.
Damn. Yeah, I recently found another bottle of this, just sitting on the shelf at a grocery store.
How much though?
MSRP.
Oh, nice.
It's like 50, $60 for one. Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, it's not a bad sipper.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a little bit, it's got that Barton sour kind of spicy thing going on, but it doesn't drink like it's 12 years old, man. I'd be really curious what cask strength, or at least a higher proof, because this is only what, 90 something?
Yeah, it was sub 100. Okay.
If this was like 100 proof even?
Ooh. Yeah.
I don't know why
that nail it.
I'm a little bit mad about that one.
I know, because I was saying
there.
you were there, dude.
My brain was
You were
there.
thinking along that track.
All right. So one down.
Sure.
Good choice.
Shoot. Yeah, I have this one in a mix order.
Let's check in real quick here. James Morgan says, good luck, Dutch. The pressure is on. Eric says, cheers, everyone. Cheers right back at you.
Cheers, sir.
Thank you for joining the fun here.
Yeah. Happy Monday. Survival Monday after a daylight savings
time survival. I can see the bags under my eyes.
I know, dude.
Man.
I'm like, I was dragging actually until we start drinking. So
I know it helps.
I'm good now.
Makes everything better. Rich L says, even if that Ocho is good, say it's bad. I want the stuff to stay on the shelf. We
did have a strategy of that for like Foursquare, for example. But
yeah, Ocho. Bad. I mean, like if you want to pick the next tequila that's going to be difficult to find, I mean, Cascanes is already.
It's already happening now, dude.
Cascanes already. Yeah. I think that stuff is, and they just announced a new distillery.
Artenome.
Artenome's out there, man.
Really? I don't know. It's becoming less to me.
I don't know. I feel like it's back already. It was for a while, but now I feel like it's back.
Oh.
But yeah, I'd say Cascanes. Ocho is pretty available still.
Yeah, Ocho's still there.
The hard thing is to find like an añejo, like Fortaleza añejo. I don't even remember what one anymore.
Yeah.
Do you?
No. Memory question? Me?
I think I know, actually.
Really?
Okay. Return of the Dirch.
Ocho.
What?
Yes, Return of the Dirch.
You guys have got some good tequila talk.
Nice.
Richard says the tiers are different too with the plant icon. The other is an owl. Cool. Those are newer ones, I think, then, right? Oh no, they're not. The most recent one I think we got maybe like a year ago was the knot. Is that right?
Another memory question. Where's Dylan?
Yeah, where's Dylan?
Just the bottle top. That's Dylan's game.
So Siamo says, Dutch, have you considered comparing your tasting ability based on different states of inebriation? You should get lit and try to taste. I know I am better at everything after a few. Yeah, there's a sweet spot.
There is.
There's a sweet spot between like 2 and 4
But I also feel
drinks.
it doesn't. Well, see, I was going to say it's also not necessarily consistent when you get there.
Yeah.
But there is a sweet spot.
And then you can get over it when everything tastes good.
Yeah, exactly. Because I've seen Dutch on the accelerated path, and
Yeah.
then also on the it's a slow roll.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna stick with having just maybe 1 or 2 before, just to get the palate set.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well done.
Siama says, during these, instead of doing songs, I'd take a best of Dylan. That would be good.
How believable is Delightful Dylan? I should just do a poll.
Yeah. Teal Dragon says, guys, have you tried Maker's BRT 01, 02 wood finishing series yet? Yes. We've tried them both.
Sampled them.
We didn't
Back
film
to
anything on those.
Not yet. Yeah. We have them.
Yeah, we have them.
And we sampled them at the whiskey event.
Yeah. They're good. I mean, I like all of them. I think I preferred 2.
Really? I was going to say 1, if I remember. I liked 1 more than 2.
Now I can't remember.
The whiskey event.
They've been kind of sitting on the shelves for some reason out here.
Oh, really?
I don't know why. They sat for a while. Like, they didn't sell out right away. And I think they're good. I mean, I like a lot of Maker stuff, though.
I just felt it took a while for them to even get out because we had that the whiskey event, and it's like, dude, where are these?
Casey has a question for you, Jules.
For me.
Jules, what is your typical late night pour of choice? Pink lemonade. Doesn't count.
No, wait, you wrote that in there?
Yeah.
No. That's hilarious. You wrote.
Well done, Casey.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, my go-to is Maker's 46 cask, so I'm always going back to that usually.
Maybe
or I'm trying to do some bottle kills. If you've listened to our podcast, which is all the major podcast platforms out there,
the icon will pop up.
Yeah.
If you do listen to our podcast, you will know that Jules has about 5 bottles
on full rotation.
So
until I bottle kill them, and most recently was the Cad Bull Estate. So bottle killed that.
I got a bottle waiting for you.
I know you got a bottle for me. That's a great question.
Yeah, good one.
Hilarious.
Fortaleza Winter Blend is impossible. Yeah, I mean, it totally is.
Yeah,
it used to not be that hard to find it. Maybe you'd have to pay up to $100, but like this year's, I didn't even bother trying to find it.
Good.
Like they're not even that good. I mean, they're fine. They're good. They're good,
dude.
But like, it's not.
They're not terrible, but not worth the
$300.
hunting. Not worth the extra secondary price.
Not worth $300.
Yeah.
Okay. B. Bottle guess.
You got this one.
My brain is already going. I'm trying to figure it out because I think I know the distillery.
1 minute starts now.
I think it's a Maker's, but I'm not actually sure.
Really? This one I also need to prep because I don't want to grab the wrong bottle. By
the other
accident. Makers? Maybe. This was, what are we doing? B? This is the right one. Okay. Ooh. Let's make sure I can grab it.
You know what I feel like is really lacking with me right now is my proofometer.
You're usually pretty good. I mean, dude, during our reviews and stuff and blinds, usually like you're within 5.
And that was one of the things I felt relatively confident with in Matt Madness was my ability to guess the proof. But I feel like it's gone downhill. Like everything tastes the same. And my guess is original Makers, but like it could be Maker's cask strength at this point.
Yeah. There it is. Time's up.
It could be Maker's 101. I don't know. It just tastes like regular Maker's profile. It doesn't taste like the 46 profile. Could be 46. It could be regular 46, but my guess is regular OG Makers.
All right. Regular OG Makers.
I'm guessing Makers. I'm betting heavy on Makers. The other possibilities that went through my head were Weller Special Reserve and Mackenzie Bottled and Bond.
Oh.
But I don't know.
Maybe.
Let's see.
You ready for this? Your mind will be blown, dude. And specifically OESO.
I'm done.
That's why we're training, dude.
I know.
That's why we're training.
Wow. Are they both Four Roses?
That's what tripped me out, though. On the nose, that nose comparo,
I mean, now that it's in front of me. Wow, the proof. How off am I on the proof? What is this? Like 120? No,
no, it's up there though.
16?
Yeah.
Damn. It's a 10-year-old OESO. This was at the front. I tried this recently. That's why.
Oh, you did? No way. I should have known because it was like, I remember sorting some of these. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I
dude,
pulled this one out for some reason because I wanted to try it. Because Dylan was talking about this. Pretty cool
no way. Wow. Well, that's
Wow.
why we're here. That's why we're
dude.
doing the training.
Terrible job on that one.
We're doing the training.
So let's see. Did I get any points? Well, I don't know about the first one
So
yet.
yeah, right.
But I didn't get any other points. It's not a
Okay.
weeder.
No.
Definitely not a weeder.
Yep, it is. Yeah.
Oh, man. See, it's also the way you wrote these damn questions that threw me off.
I know. That's why
It's good. I need the practice. By next week, I'm going to be acing everything.
I channeled my inner Matt.
Well done. Matt hopefully is not watching. Don't put any makers.
I know.
Don't put
Don't
any
put
Four
any
Roses barrel picks because I can't.
Even though that's your jam, dude.
It's totally my jam.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's a hard one.
Should we jump? Well, give me a second to let my palate
Yeah. Reset on that, dude.
calibrate. Oh, man.
Or should I go for the T's and just do sample D? Because I did make that the comparator.
Yeah, you're the puzzle master, man. You tell me what to do.
All right. No. Let's do. Do you need more of sample C? Oh, you do though. Interesting.
I think I can get it.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Yikes. Terrible. Yes. Whoa.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, Roy and whoa. You're right.
Let's all stay positive. That could happen to anyone. Yeah. Seriously.
It can. It can.
Oh man. Yeah. Edwin's got it right here. Get the wrong guesses out of the way.
Yep.
Jeez. I don't feel too
Because
bad
then
about
you're
Class
batting
A.
averages.
Class
Oh,
A,
yeah, yeah,
I was.
exactly.
I was.
No, you were there, man. You were honing in on it. You,
Yeah.
in fact, I'm pretty sure you did say it.
I said Barton
At one
at one point. I know I said Barton at one point. But,
No.
all right. Okay. I'm ready.
All right.
Class C, or do
Let's
you
go
want
to
Class
C.
D?
Let's go to C.
We're gonna do C. Okay.
We might as well throw it all off.
All right, Glass C. You asked state of distillation and
Yep.
age before. I said Tennessee or Indiana, but my guess
Right.
was Tennessee.
And then what did you say for age?
I said
Oh,
4
think
years.
4 or 5 or something.
I don't know. Tell me when.
Yeah, I got a timer thing going. Starts now. 1 minute.
Doesn't smell like Tennessee anymore. Oh man, so funky. This is another one that is going to kill me when I see what the bottle is. It's so sour.
Speaking of that one, I know. I should pull out so I don't mix that one up too. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's Tennessee.
So now you don't think it's Tennessee.
Mm-mm.
How about the age?
I have no
Still
idea.
think it's around
It
5?
tastes young, but it could be closer to 7 years.
Mm.
I mean, this could be the Heaven Hill 7-year.
Mm.
It's so sour.
That one's on the mind right now.
I know. I don't know why. Yeah, I feel like I've tasted it.
Yeah.
Jeez, I gotta
All
make a
right,
guess.
1 minute. You got to lock it in.
I gotta
man.
lock in a guess. Dude, I have no idea on this one. I'll throw the Heaven Hill again. 7-year. I'm just gonna keep guessing that until it's right.
You're bound to strike.
This one really threw me for a loop.
It is an H.
It is Indiana, right?
This one, where was this one? Yeah,
Yeah.
because you said Tennessee, though, I think.
I said Tennessee, but then I said.
But you also second guess, yeah, Indiana, yeah.
So this is one where I
So
should.
you were
not
getting
have
that
gone with my
realm.
gut.
Yeah,
This is so nasty.
I know.
Hirsch 8-year, guys. Good pick, man.
I think that's why I did do a little bit for both of us, because even mine was a little compared to the other pours.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like this is one that Matt would throw in.
yeah, and I should have just tried to
You
think of
know.
something. I couldn't think of an MGP that was aged.
But it's funny. I told a guy
4
why you were
years.
guessing 5.
It tastes
because
young.
It tastes really young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, good choice. Man, I forgot all the crappy whiskey we have in our collection.
I know. We got a lot of good ones, man. We've been spoiled, dude. That's why. I think that's why it's great about these things, because they reset us.
No, I completely
and that's why
agree.
I think I'm with you though. We gotta revisit some of our old scores, see what happens now. Crazy kids, crazy.
Never seen that Hershey. Yeah, it's garbage. They changed their bottle and everything.
Yeah, now. It looks different too now.
Tori Hanzo says, "Breathe in nose, out mouth, Dorch son." Or Dirch son. Dang Stagg Jr. already getting me. I'm gonna need more than that to help me get through this. Yeah, Roscoe P. Coltrane says, "Dang OESO, that's a good bottle. It's really tasty."
Yeah.
I really.
I mean, look, you thought it was a weeder.
Yeah, but that was because you had me compare these two noses.
No, I know.
Yep. And I'm gonna stick by thinking that D is still a weeder when we get to it, but let's get to it.
All right, let's get to it.
Let's get to it. I mean,
let's get to it, Dutch.
It definitely tasted like it.
All right.
But then again, I tasted B first, but that was after I already thought that they were the same distillery.
Right.
Maybe they are.
Brilliant. All right, 1 minute starts now.
Damn, the mind games are what's messing with me.
So yeah, for this one, just to recap, I did ask Dutch to compare this with sample B in the nose and ask if they're from the same distillery. And then on this one, I think I asked you the same question though. The secondary grain in this mash bill.
Man. I'm totally second guessing myself now. Now I don't even think this one's a weeder.
I think I know why though. That finish, right?
Yeah.
It's that finish. All right, 1 minute, man. Lock it in.
I'm just throwing darts at this point. My initial taste on the first taste through, I thought it was a Maker's 46 or 46 cask, or one of the stave profile ones of Maker's 46, but like a Maker's in the 100 to 120 proof range is what I thought.
Got it.
This time around, I wasn't getting the distinctive kind of sweet and spice.
Yep.
And I don't know if it's just the fact that I've had these three other ones, but now it tastes like it could be a different Four Roses. But I'll go with my initial gut, which was a Maker's 46 cask or stave profile. Some Makers with staves. I don't think it's basic Makers, but I.
Okay. So it is
another
from the same distillery.
Makes more
sense. OBSO.
Wow. Dude.
So yeah, at least you honed in on it. You're getting there.
Well, they are.
But
similar.
This is hard.
They are similar. Which I was able to get.
But again, it's just that little tweak on the mash bill, right? So that's what's crazy.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean, it makes perfect sense now. I don't know why I got the wheat funk on the nose.
I actually understood why though.
It was actually the wheat. It was the wheat sweetness.
Yeah. Yep.
But I mean, as I was tasting this,
even not me knowing what it is, it's like, oh yeah, I can see exactly why you're getting that, because there's more sweet than spice, and then until like the second one, it's like, okay, there's the spice coming through.
Subtle floral component on the finish. I need to hone in on that better. Well, so that means I got the first question right. That they are the same distillery.
You did.
So
you did get that right.
They're very different on the nose.
Right.
They're not very different, but they're
I mean,
one
different
is way
enough.
More intense.
Yeah. Which is what shocked me, because I was testing that. I'm like, dude, this one would be crazy.
I didn't get the secondary grain.
Right. You didn't.
That one. That actually kind of annoys me that I didn't get that. So let's get on to the wild card, man. The one that I just have no idea. I've tasted it once. It's sweet. It seems like it could be an Irish whiskey. It also seems like it could be some experimental finish. I'm just going through.
It's funny because
What?
That's why I was hinting at you. Like, stick to your gut with how when you were just looking at
I
it.
know. It looks like Irish whiskey, and it tastes like Irish whiskey.
Right.
The question is,
But I don't think that's what you said first, if I remember. That's what I was saying.
I
stick
said
to your gut.
Japanese or Irish. I think, yeah. I don't know, or Scotch.
Yeah, I think.
I wrote down Irish.
Oh, okay. So you did write that down. All right, let's get started.
Okay.
1 minute on the clock.
Hang on. Let me do one more.
Oh,
sip of this.
pause.
Okay.
All right, resuming. So for this one, I did ask Dutch for
We
nosing.
started?
Yeah,
Oh.
you're 1 minute now. I asked him what country this was distilled in. Ireland, Japan, Scotland, or the U.S. And then for palate, asked him, what is the mash bill?
It's so familiar. I cannot place it, though.
Uh-oh, Dutch is laughing. He found it.
I don't know. I think I might.
I think you nailed it.
I don't think
See,
I
here's
did.
the thing. If you nail this, then it's like, yes, dude.
No, I didn't nail it. Oh, there's something in there. I can't place it. Damn it.
All right. Your minute is up.
See, now
my
I think it's
friend.
Scotch, and it tastes like a Glenmorangie.
What?
It really does.
Really?
I'm getting like. My palate's gone. All right.
I know. I think it's just gone, dude. I think I may have ruined it for you for that stag coming up.
No, that'll help me reset because it's such high proof. Can I have another 5 seconds?
All
Give me
right.
5
I'll
seconds.
give you
Come on.
the stoppage time. 5 seconds.
I can't. I got it. I can't get it. It tastes like Scotch now. It tastes like Glenmorangie.
Yeah, but hold on. What did you write? So you said
I said
you
Irish.
did write down Ireland, right? And then palate, though, I think you
I said 100% barley,
got it.
but I wasn't sure. This could be a finished bourbon too. I don't know, man. I have no idea. I really don't.
I can see the finished the reason why.
I was thinking Glenmorangie Cadbull, but it doesn't have the same grape sweetness. It's a different kind of.
Dude, do we have Cadbull here?
I
That
don't
should
know.
lead you.
And then I was thinking it couldn't be a green spot.
Mm.
It couldn't be. I don't even think it's the
See, I
Cayo.
think, dude, if he did, like, Scotch is what like would make this so wide open. I mean,
Yeah.
because it could be so many different things, just with how they finish it, all that stuff.
I think I needed more time in between these, but
Yeah, probably that too.
all right. What is it?
All right, here we go. Here we go, yo.
I don't even want to see this one. It's gonna make me upset. I can tell.
You nailed it on the mash bill.
Japanese. It is, yeah, it is. It is barley, right?
Yeah,
No, this one's
malted,
corn. This is corn.
100% malted,
I think it's corn.
100% malted barley.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
The other one, the grain
Yeah.
is.
The grain,
Corn.
not the coffee malt. Yeah,
That's so funny. I usually get tropical fruit on this, and I'm not getting it.
crazy,
Wow.
right?
Yeah, I usually get so
Crazy,
much
right?
malted,
I
so much
know.
like tropical fruit.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of chocolate for some
Yeah.
reason.
That's why I totally understood where you're going with it, because I was experiencing very similar things.
Yeah. I mean, it is. Yeah, it's really chocolatey this time. This bottle's been open for a long time. I wonder if that's.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. Well, I got the mash bill.
Yeah.
Nailed the mash.
So that would have
bill.
been your bonus, like, whatever, 5, 10
Didn't get the
points.
country.
But no, country off and then bottle.
That's a good one, man. That is a really good one. I feel good about getting the mash bill.
Yeah. Well done. But that's why I was hoping like you'd like stick to that. It's like thinking your directory, man.
Quite frankly, I thought
You
this
know
was
all
the
that.
corn one. That's the pink label one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the
The
is it
coffee
pink?
still
Yeah.
or whatever it is. I like this stuff too.
Well, they're all coffee still, but
Yeah, but it's called
malt, like
Coffee
coffee
coffee grain,
grain. Yeah.
right? Because it's corn.
Yeah.
I don't know why they said that. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. I probably got a few points.
Yeah.
I didn't get any of the bottle guesses, which is not atypical. That's a hard thing to do.
Yeah. It's
My age
Unless you're
guesses
Cam.
were pretty far off on both of them. I guess
But
4 years.
now we're honing
on
in. You're
Hirsch.
honing in on the craft.
But I did once again, my nosing is where I got most of my points, which was enough to get me through the first 2 rounds.
Exactly.
So, again, I'm going to go with
Stick with your gut on those, man.
I'm going to try to just do just enough to get by.
Yeah.
And hope the other people do really bad. So
exactly. There you go. Now for the main event.
Now for the main course.
Yes.
Let's clear a little space. Let's get these bottles off of here.
Yeah. Good idea.
And we'll get ready for some proper tasting. What do you guys think we should do first? Should we do the tequila or the Stagg? What do you think?
Should we put a poll?
What do you think?
What do I think? I think we should go with the. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm on the whiskey mind, so stick with Stagg.
I'm kind of thinking we stick with the whiskey and then we close out with the tequila, or do we close out with the Stagg because it's Stagg?
I know.
It can be after the tequila. The tequila can be a palate cleanser. I feel like tequila might be better.
To go first.
Because otherwise, if we have the Stagg and go straight into the tequila, it's going to be problematic. Potentially.
Sounds good.
All right, so we're going to be drinking the Tequila Ocho Widow Jane. Let's check in with the chat real quick. Okay. You guys are saying tequila. Okay, yeah. Tequila to start as a refresher. James Morgan says, Peter says tequila. Ernie says tequila. What's up, Ernie? Glad you made it here.
Ernie.
Fluffle says Stagg. Siyama says Stagg needs to breathe, so maybe we should pour the Stagg at the same time.
Good idea.
Roscoe says Stagg. Put one on the line. Says, how tipsy are you? I'm all right. Siyama says tequila. Siyama also says, I have no idea what Dutch is talking about. He called a Four Roses single barrel music makers.
That's
when
pretty
you
much
put it
how
like that,
I would sound.
Sounds really
that's
bad.
why it's all right, Dutch. Oh man,
Roy's crashing out, man. The daylight savings is really getting to him. Sorry, man. But
I don't blame you because I was fading earlier, but now that I got some drinks in me, got second win right now. But I bet you, as soon as we like close off this,
you're gonna crash.
I'm gonna be
out,
like dead. Yeah.
The adrenaline's pumping a little bit.
Yeah.
And Torianzo says, "Can Jules be there for Maddie Madness? Demand that you have your hype man, Jules."
Exactly, dude. Dutch. Although I would never be able to replace all of the awesome singing and even video spots, right? That like
the video drops, the video clips that he finds.
The clips
are so
are
good.
awesome, just brilliant.
Yeah.
So should we open this too then?
Yeah, let's open them both. I think we might as well because Siyama makes a good point. We should pour the Stagg. So why don't you pour the Stagg? I will pour the Widow Jane Tequila Ocho. And we'll get into our fresh cracks for the night and close things out when we're done exploring these two. You know, for a reposado, this is really, really light, this Tequila Ocho. So if you missed the beginning of the stream, this is the Tequila Ocho. Do you need some help?
I need a knife or something.
I got a scissor.
That's not a knife. Thanks.
Don't cut yourself. This is the Tequila Ocho Widow Jane. If I can cover up Jules' face too. Yeah. Widow Jane Reposado, aged in Widow Jane barrels. I don't know why they make such a big deal out of that. It's like, have they ever tried Widow Jane?
Dang, bro.
So this Tequila Ocho Barrel Select is a selection of aged tequilas from our most prized casks. For this expression, we used casks from our friends at Widow Jane, located in Brooklyn, New York. These barrels previously held the very complex and rich Widow Jane 10-year-old bourbon. That's not how I describe that, but there you go.
Finally.
Let's see if Jules spills. That's all you get? Damn.
I'm just trying to...
Trying to make it even?
Yeah, I was trying not to spill.
That's good. Nicely done. These barrels previously... Yeah, so I said that. They say it's an extraordinary repo, marrying the finest agave-forward tequila with the heady aromas and rich caramel and baking spice notes from these old barrels.
Heady.
Bottled at 45.5% ABV for a further dash of intensity. I love the proof point.
Yeah.
I love the higher proof on the tequila. That's really exciting to me. So this is our Stagg. We're going to set it aside for now. That being said, I feel like this is the latest trend. I mean, like, it's well known that tequila is very often aged in used bourbon barrels. I feel like they got a bunch of bourbon barrels from Widow Jane. Like,
picking out different ones. Yeah.
Why don't we do a blend of only ones that were aged in these Widow Jane barrels we got?
I mean, it's a good shtick. Whoa, man.
It's a great shtick. I think it's the proof. I think the reason people are going nuts for this is the proof.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The color is really, really light, which makes me even think these were potentially second time they've been used.
Yeah. Dude, yeah.
It's really light. I mean, it looks like it could be a Blanco.
Legs look good.
I mean, you can probably even see that on the camera.
Dude, look at that. It looks really buttery smooth.
I think the proof is what's good. I feel like all Ocho needs to do is release their repo at 95. So what is it?
94 point something.
45.5. So that's
95, 96.
Math is not our strong suit.
We can't even double.
All right, let's give it a taste. Let's give it a nose first. That's really nice.
It is so good, dude. I mean, you're getting the cooked agave. I'm getting a hint of like vanilla.
Yeah, it's almost like a graham cracker kind of.
Yeah,
thing. It's like agave jam on a graham cracker.
Oh,
it's really intense agave.
Yeah. Woo.
Oh man, that's really intense.
Woo.
All right, let's give it a first taste here, guys. Fresh crack, Widow Jane, Tequila Ocho.
Cheers.
Wow.
Wow, that's intense. There's a spiciness that you normally don't get.
It's really good.
That's reminding me of whiskey.
I don't think I get anything significant from the. Where's the regular repo? Do we have the regular repo? No, that's the añejo. No. I mean, I know we have one somewhere, but I feel like how much better is this than the regular repo just
by itself
at a higher proof?
I guess
I don't think it's that much better. I think it's the proof. I don't think the barrels are doing anything special.
So no influence on the barrel. You just think it's higher. I could see that because maybe that's why my reaction is that it's coming in a bit hotter.
Right. I think it's the proof.
Which is the proof.
I think it's, again, like they put out a really good product. They put out a great repo. Is this just any of their repos, a small batch of their repos?
Without the marketing spiel of with Widow Jane only barrels
at a higher proof.
Yeah.
I love this proof point. It's absolutely awesome.
It's a really great proof point. You don't really drink it too though, guys. So
there's not a lot of barrel influence. There's a touch. It's almost a little bit bitter at the back end.
Yeah, once you get past the spiciness, it's a bitter.
Yeah.
But man,
it's good. I mean, I won't say it's not. I won't say it's not good. I'm not saying that.
I think it's really good, but I think I see your point. Is
like we've got a couple of those añejos.
Proof point, perhaps.
The añejos that they sell, the single barrel añejos,
yeah,
bottled at like cask strength. Those are really intense, really spicy. This is really good. Is it worth the crazy hype? I'm not convinced, but let's check in with the chat. What do you guys think?
Oh, yeah. I think it isn't only in sense of the proof point.
System Trend says, you guys getting wasted or something? Ken H says, Widow Jane, whiskey is good though. Wondering how Ocho's Widow Jane. And then with the super chat from Ken H. What is up with no comment? Oh, he says, cheers, love the channel. Thanks. Thank you for the super chat. Seriously. That's super awesome of you. Yeah, really appreciate that. You know, I've never been the biggest fan of regular Widow Jane.
Me too.
You know, it's sourced, it used to be sourced at least from MGP. It was fine, but it didn't ever blow me away. And again, like I was saying earlier, I mean, they're almost always using used bourbon barrels. Some kind of
bourbon barrel, yeah.
So is it mostly marketing here?
Because I almost feel like
they should start
any bourbon bottle, a barrel.
You know what they should do?
Is they just keep the higher proof point.
The cask strength small batch Ocho.
Yeah.
Now I would have liked to see like what would this be like at
Right.
an añejo?
Yeah.
Age it a little bit longer, really get that barrel influence. As a repo, it's kind of weird to me, right? They have a cask strength Blanco that people go crazy for.
Yeah.
The Puntas.
The Puntas. That one's good.
I've never tried it.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought I was with you.
Did we try it?
Yeah. Didn't we have a shot at it in Vegas?
Maybe I have had it.
Yeah.
I don't remember that, but I don't know, man. I love this, but do I love it that much more than the regular repo? I don't
Could
know.
it just also be our, or at least I know for me, natural inclination to
dislike
to
something
dislike,
special?
yeah.
No,
Like,
there's something
I don't know.
on the
Part of
back.
me feels maybe it's just.
It's worth a premium over the regular repo for sure.
Is it?
A little bit.
I mean, only for the proof point, sure.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I would pay more for this. I'd pay, say, the regular repo is what, like 40, 50. I'd pay
Yes.
60, 70, for, which I think is MSRP. And I think that's what I paid for this. I think it's fine at 60, 70 bucks. I would not pay the crazy prices for this. I wouldn't pay over
100 right now.
70, sure. It's an interesting expression. You're mainly paying for the proof. I think. I don't think. I think the Widow Jane stuff is all marketing.
It's just a bonus.
It doesn't taste anything like Widow Jane. You couldn't tell.
Which is probably a good thing.
I think it's worth it to get the higher proof repo. What say you?
There's the bitterness is coming on stronger for me now.
I agree.
And it's opening up, which is weird.
It's not that bad. It's not
off-putting.
Yeah, it's not so bad that I want to stop drinking it.
No.
It's just it's there and it's become a part of the characteristic of it now.
I think I'm with you. Over 100. I would even go as like 80.
Yeah, don't break the bank.
But yeah,
I think I paid 75, but I had to pay for shipping. So at the end of the day, it was
like
close to 90.
Yeah.
I don't feel ripped off at 90. I mean, I think
sub 100, you're good.
Sub 100.
It's a unique enough expression. I mean, that proof point's nice.
I like the proof point. Now, the regular repo did not do particularly well.
Right.
It did okay. It didn't win our repo blind.
No.
I think, Arete.
But, I mean, again, there's that whole caveat with blinds.
Yeah.
I don't think this will stand out.
It would for the proof. But I would still pick Arete repo over this.
I know.
Because it's cheaper.
Exactly.
And it's more interesting to me. All right, let's check in with the chat, see what you guys think. I don't know what that really means. Oh wow, I missed a lot here. Scrolling up.
Really behind.
Sorry guys. Yeah, tequila to start as a refresher. CMA says, "What kind of glasses do you guys use to drink tequila? Do you happen to have an Amazon link?" Yes.
Thank you, Siama.
Should be in the description of this video.
Good, man.
If it's not in the description of this video, it will be by the time the replay is up. And if it's not, then go to any of our videos and click the link. It helps us out.
It's a great way to help our channel. We do take commission.
Yeah, we get like a couple cents every
Not
time.
even, it's like a fraction of a cent. But hey, at least you guys can be drinking what we're drinking out of.
Every little bit helps.
Riedel tequila.
Ken H is drinking the regular Ocho Repo now. So HR Bartender says, guys, Montagave and El Grande Legado out of 1123. So good. Are you guys picking up the new G4 Extra Neo aged in Dickel barrels? Is that the special G4? I don't know. Is that the 5 year or something? They have a new one, right? I don't know if that's the one you're talking about. I didn't know it was aged in Dickel barrels. I would not be marketing.
Man, is that going to be a thing now? Then
it already is.
They're doing it. But I mean specifically like a branded barrel. Come on.
What's the other brand? We had it that was aged in like George T. Stagg or Buffalo Trace barrels or whatever.
Yeah, but Corazon. I mean, it's like you know,
Corazon's already
Buffalo Trace. They started so big.
Everybody's gonna be doing it.
Yeah.
Everything we've seen happen in bourbon is going to be happening in tequila. All of the limited
but
release.
This is though they're like trying to, they're poking at the, the marketing shtick, right? Like the fanboy out of it. Like, dude, Widow Jane. This like, is just the tequila. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. So
and in that voice. Like, oh my god.
That's why I think Corazon has something going because they get the Stagg.
Stagg.
Unfortunately, their tequila is not nearly as good as Ocho's, so I'd much rather see Ocho doing that. But
God, the tequila game.
Yeah, it's getting crazy. Hattori Hanzo says, I drank a Stagg Junior like it was soda. You drank it. This EC toaster barrel is killing me. Getting a Kentucky Bear hug. I'm not a big fan of that toasted Elijah. It's okay.
It's good.
Edwin H. Ocho time. Absolutely. Alex BPM2. I tried over 40 tequilas in the last month, and Ocho was one of my least favorites. Too peppery. It does have a good hit of spice. So if you do not like that spice component, you may not like Ocho. I would say, though, that it also has one of the most pure agave components of a lot of the tequilas.
Mostly on the aroma, though, man.
That's fair.
I'm not getting it as much on the palate. Yeah, G4 way more on the palate.
See, I think G4 is more peppery to me than Ocho, personally, sometimes.
What? On the palate? This is peppery, dude.
This is weird, more pepper because the pepper hits you really late.
Yeah. And maybe that's why, because it like just stays with you. And then again,
like the beginning palate of this tastes like a Blanco.
Yeah.
And you get all the barrel at the end. I mean, I still like this. I still enjoy sipping on it.
We're nitpicking.
I really think we should review this one.
Mm-hmm.
So people were comparing this to the G4 Madeira. I think the G4 Madeira blows us out of the water, man. I really do.
Yeah, I mean,
should we try it?
Do we have it handy? I don't think we have it here, dude.
Yeah. Did we move it?
Yeah.
Let me take a quick look. No, it's right here.
No, look at Dutch, man. That dude, guys, that was like 3 bottles.
No, I know because Dr. Oju and I cracked into it.
Oh, okay. No wonder.
And that's why it's getting low. I wish I had another bottle of this.
Let me go get some glasses then.
Let's take a quick. Hey, you know what? Let's see what happens.
See what happens.
So Alex says his favorites so far: Cascanes, Cachoein, and Fortaleza. Got a great list going there. I like all of those. So yeah, I would say I can see how Ocho is kind of on the other end of the spectrum from those. Those have a lot of earthier tones. Are they all
and less pepper?
Earthy? Yeah. So it could be a Highland Lowland thing. Are those all? I don't know. Brain's not working. Let's try a little sip here of the G4. Just for comparison's sake. Now, this was also released at a higher proof.
Yeah.
Right? Also, so 90 proof, 45.
Oh, let it open up first.
Yeah, let it open up. It needs a second.
Yeah.
Peter says, yeah, tequila kills you time.
Tequills ya.
Scrolling here. Sorry, I'm down. Jeff says, what upcoming drink throughs do you have planned for the near future? It's about time for another Foursquare episode. I know we've done 2 Foursquare episodes.
We are trying to get other rums.
We are.
We are. We promise.
Yeah, we do have the 2 Foursquare drink throughs. The ones that are coming up are Blue Run, which was
Dylan's favorite.
No, he demanded that we do that because he's been collecting them. We did another one, didn't we?
I think that was the only one, dude.
Is that the only
one? No, we did 2 drink throughs.
There's another one.
Let's see. I wrote it down.
I can't remember what the other one was. Was it
the other? No, it was a Scotch.
We did a Scotch drink through?
No, hold on. Russell's.
Oh, we already released that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the other drink through.
Yeah, so we did the Russell's one recently, and then the next one coming up was Blue Run. Don't know what the next one's going to be after that. Cascanes is kind of on the list, but now, see, I'm kind of torn because Cascanes, they just announced that they've got a new distillery they're working with.
Right.
So everything could change. I don't know how much it's going to change. It might not change at all, but we wouldn't want to do a drink through of
mixed
the existing.
Yeah.
So we'll probably wait until we can maybe compare the existing ones.
That would be cool, though.
New Glenmorangie,
and it doesn't change.
I know. Glenmorangie's on the list for sure. El Tesoro and Arete are both kind of on the short list. As far as whiskeys go, I said Glenmorangie. I don't know what the 4 Roses has been what I've kind of been thinking we need to do because we did the
recipe battle.
We did all 10 of the recipes, but we haven't done a drink through of the core lineup.
Yeah, you're right.
So that might be out there. That might be coming up. I've wanted to do a Weller one, but we're still trying to get CYPD
no
bottle
one can get them.
and a single barrel bottle.
Yeah.
Because those are just ridiculously hard to find, and I don't feel like overpaying for them because I've had them both and they're not worth overpaying for. But yeah, we do have some coming up. But we're open to suggestions. We always appreciate suggestions on what people want to see. Doesn't mean we're going to get to it quickly, but it's definitely something we want. Jack W says, any recommendations for cask strength bourbon, rye, American whiskey under $100? I'm primarily a Scotch drinker, but have been enjoying mixing it up with things like ECBP, Jack, single barrel proof, and Alberta Premium. 3 great choices there. ECBP is a favorite of mine. Other cask strength things. Oh man, what would I recommend? I think 1792 is worth trying because it is. If you end up liking that flavor profile, it's great because it's a cheaper, easier one to find. And I do like their flavor profile. Try Larceny if you want to try a wheated. Try some of the cask strength makers for wheated bourbons as well. See if you like that. If you love ECBP, I mean, it's hard to beat that. Stagg, which we're going to get to.
Makers, man.
Which is really hard to find. But yeah try makers because of availability is great on them. Yeah. So how is this?
Amazing.
Oh, that's so much
just
better.
On the nose.
That's
yeah,
so
dude. I mean,
yeah, it's not even close.
It's just way more sophisticated, dude. I'm getting like a larger bouquet. The range is greater just on the nose.
Mouthfeel. It's a little minty. The finish is so much. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is way better. Sorry. I love Ocho. And G4 does not do well in our blinds at all. But this Madeira G4 is something else, man. I tell you, that's.
Oh, it's like, I don't even know how to describe it right now compared to the Ocho. But it's like, again, this level of sophistication. It's like I'm going to a confectionery shop versus like getting some cheapo candy. Like,
but does this mean we just like Blanco better than a Repo?
Yes, I know I do.
I do too.
I mean, yeah.
I'm trying to think
that is part of it, but
we should have compared it to Arete. But I've been seeing just on Reddit people talking about both of these as special releases.
Comparing these two, though, I guess specifically, interesting.
G4 Madeira,
because the Madeira
any day of the week for me.
Yeah,
I wouldn't turn down a shot of this. I mean, a pour of this.
You will not be disappointed.
The Ocho, it's definitely tasty, especially if you like Ocho and you like their flavor profile. You'll probably really, really like this.
Yeah.
But I do think this is where it's at, man.
Oh yeah,
the Madeira
is just another level.
Oh, so rich. It's just like unctuous. Is this Dylan's bottle?
Is it?
I gotta get one, man. Damn. Oh man,
it's just this chocolately, velvety.
It's just rich.
So yeah, it's just
and like thick.
Yeah, the viscosity.
And it's got a little bit of spice.
Yeah, but not
as much.
Not as much as this, and then definitely no bitterness.
And like a very rich cooked agave, which is just fantastic. So all right, so
wonderful.
Ocho, very good. I'd say if you're a fan of Ocho, you should pick it up. Don't pay over $100 for it. And if you miss out on it, don't worry about it too much.
Yeah,
I wouldn't worry about this one.
There's definitely no FOMO here.
There shouldn't be any FOMO on this one. It's totally fine. It's good. Pay a little more for the higher proof. Worth trying their Repo at a higher proof, but beyond that, it's okay.
Pass.
Yeah, I'd pass at $100.
Yeah,
I'd pass at $100.
Yes.
Where do we find this Ocho? I believe
event.
K&L Wine had it online a couple weeks ago, and that's why I had to pay for
shipping.
Yeah. Which, after shipping, maybe not worth it. I don't know. It's a little pricey.
Yeah.
So. All right, let's catch up here on the chat before we get into the stack.
Oh my, that nose.
Michael C says, I bought a bottle of Arete Reposado after watching your tequila video. Great recommendation. Yeah, it's so good. Pound for pound, best tequila? Maybe.
I
mean, that's Dr. Oju's go-to.
That's his jam, right?
And he is our resident tequila expert. So good. People go crazy on the higher proof Ochos, Puntas. Yeah. And also the añejos, as I mentioned earlier. Scrolling. Time for an Ocho drink through? Yeah, maybe. Is it better than the añejo? That's a hard comparison. The proof makes it pretty interesting, I would say. But you can get the añejos at cask strength if you get some of the barrel picks. So I personally would probably hold out for the añejo.
You'll be paying more, but
no, you won't. The regular añejo?
Oh well, yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Alex BPM says El Tequilino Reposado is better and cheaper, complex cooked agave with a sweet finish instead of that bitter pepper finish of the añejo. Yeah, definitely more barrel influence. Ernie nailing it. I guess the best part of Widow Jane is the empty barrel.
True.
Oh,
I mean, that's the problem, man, of this marketing spiel.
Siyama says it was previous.
Does it really work? Sorry, I'm stuck on that.
No, I don't think it works. I don't think it matters at all what barrel it was aged in. You get hints that you can't.
I mean, I guess the reason I'm upset with myself is because I was kind of excited by it.
I was too, but mostly because people were saying it's good, and it is good.
Yeah, but
don't take what we're saying as this being a bad.
Yeah,
it's not bad at all.
It's not bad.
And in fact, even at MSRP, it is. I would definitely buy it at MSRP.
Yeah.
But it's become a bit of a hype train with this, and that is not warranted. But it is good. It is good tequila.
Yeah.
Try it. Even buy a bottle if you like G4, especially not G4. If you like Ocho. Definitely. Siyama says this was previously discussed, but this is the problem with Ocho. Seems like everyone is a one-off, like Dutch's favorite barrel. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is, and that is a problem with it because every batch is going to be a little different. But they have pretty good high standards, I think.
Yeah.
Most of them are good. I have a 2018 Ocho Añejo. I have no idea if it represents any other bottle I'd buy. That's a fair point. Okay. One more comment, then we'll get into the Stagg. Jake says, if Dutch loses Matt Mattis, he will have to go to a liquor store and ask if they have the single malt Malort and wait to see their reaction.
Yes. And we'll film it.
Well, if you're a member of Curiosity,
if
you're a member of Curiosity Private, you saw us all in New Orleans drinking Malort. So just saying, and not that that's a reason you should join Curiosity Private, because it's not.
It's not a reason. It's not a good enough.
If you want to pay $5 just to see that video, go ahead. It's pretty fun.
We're terrible at marketing.
You can see me in my worst state I've ever been.
I'd say that alone for like this 3 seconds, I think, of a clip it is at the very end is totally worth it, though, guys. That's where it's worth it. You got to watch for the last 3 seconds.
That
is like beyond Dirk's level, just to tease you guys. Yeah. That's Dirk's
Butch.
Yeah,
Butch and
like
Dirk.
Yeah.
Birch.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I was in bad shape at the end of that night. Very bad shape.
We were all doing a lot of drinking, though, man.
And you get to hear about my Star Trek dream.
Let's just say it involves Beverly Crusher.
It does. But it's not sexual.
Right.
Oh, that's a great nose.
It's so good.
Yeah. So batch 18, we talked about this at the beginning. One of the two batches released in 2022. The other one, which came out right after this, was called 22B because they're starting a new nomenclature. This was still under the old numbering system. It would have been number 18. And the new nomenclature is actually on the bottle. So batch 22B says it on the bottle. And I'm assuming 23A will be the next one for 2023.
What if they go?
You ever bought a bottle of Stagg?
Yeah.
Yep.
Stagg Junior. It's the one I have.
So hard to find.
Really hard to find.
This is great. Brown sugar, cherry, typical.
Soupçon, as Dylan would say.
Sweet.
Yeah.
A lot of the sweets.
On the sweet side.
If you've been following Stagg's trajectory, I feel like it's sweet.
Sweeter and sweeter.
It's focusing on the sweet, which Buffalo Trace is good at, you know?
Yeah. But it's a good balance.
Yeah.
I am getting some spice.
A little bit of spice, fruit, sugar, spice. No oak on the nose.
No.
It's very dark. Proof point is 65.5. I should show the bottle. I didn't show the bottle. See if I can. There we go.
What's the proof you said?
65. See, there's no junior on the bottle. 65.5, 131. Barrel proof, uncut, unfiltered. There's a lot to love about Stagg, and the only thing I don't like about it is how hard it is to find and how much it's marked up.
Ridiculous, because
It's
it's like 3x.
I don't want to talk about this because I paid more for this than I wanted to. Ah, it's a glorious nose, though. All right, let's go into this. Cheers. Last pour of the night, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Let's see how the Stagg is. Nose is better than the palate.
Way better. I was gonna say, I think now I'm getting a lot of the influence. Tannic a little bit from me.
Tannic, flat.
It's
okay.
It's not. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Mid-tier.
Yeah.
Mid-tier Stagg.
It's not that flat, but the tannic thing is what's killing me right now.
It could be the tequila messing with our palates, but it's not a banger.
Yeah. But yes, Dutch nailed it. With the nose, it's like such a great tease.
The nose is fantastic.
Yeah.
Palate, yeah, a little flat, I gotta say. I mean, it's
It's weird because as complex as the nose is, it does not carry through on the palate.
I think it's a balance issue. I think the oak is too loud.
Yep.
The sweet and the spice are not enough to balance it out.
No.
Which is interesting because you don't get the oak on the nose.
Finish pretty short.
Finish is a little short. I don't know. That could be the lingering tequila. So let's give it another sip.
Okay. Finish is it was like medium.
Medium, but it's oaky.
But dude,
there's not a lot of sweetness. Wow.
It's changing. It's changing.
There you go. Worth MSRP any day of the week, maybe, but
it's changing, guys.
This goes back to my thing: is I would take the worst Elijah Craig barrel proof
you did say
over the worst Stagg any day of the week.
Yeah,
and I think the best ECPP and the best Stagg, they can go head to head. And some people might pick one.
I think it would be 50-50, which you would vote for.
Which comes back to me.
Perfect, because it goes to show, why would you buy this?
Why would you ever buy Stagg?
Yep.
Why would you ever buy Stagg? It's delicious when it fires.
Yes.
But so is ECPP.
It actually hits.
But so is ECPP.
Yep.
So is Elijah Craig. What do you guys think? Anybody else tried this batch 18? Are our palates just blown? I don't feel like it.
It doesn't feel like my palate's blown. Oh man, that's kind of disappointing, y'all.
A little bit. Okay.
What happened?
Let's see here. Low key, I learned a lot from you guys. No cap. Thank you, Peter. That means a lot. I don't know that we convey that much useful information. We try to take a hit for the community.
I think Dutch does.
No, dude.
I think Dylan.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah. Compare with Dylan, sure. I give you way better information. If you're a super nerd,
and Dylan is our resident researcher.
Well, that's a great thing. I feel like you can listen to any one of us,
True.
And you get different perspectives. If you want the uber nerd, listen to Dylan. If you want the everyman, listen to Jules.
Fly by my seat,
If you want the 1 foot in, 1 foot out, you listen to me.
Yeah.
I mean,
Even Steven's over here.
There you go.
Yeah.
But thank you.
We appreciate you guys. Seriously. Totally appreciate you. That's why we do it.
Okay, where were we here? Yeah, so DC says the new 6 year, that's what it was, G4 600. So is that the one that's aged in Dickel barrels? Did I miss a comment on that? I was asking about that earlier, but yeah, I think I saw it for around 400. I mean, I'm tempted to try it, but I don't know, man. You guys tell us. Is that something that we need to bite the bullet for you guys for? So Alex says sub 100.
Because we will.
The 1146 is an Añejo. I think the best Blancos under 100 are Cascanas, Cachoein, and of course Fortaleza. Yeah. What do you? Yeah. So sub 100, just under 199 bucks. I would say the Fuente Seca. If you want a little bit more of the sweet syrupy one. Yeah,
I could nose this all day, dude. The nose is really good.
It's really good. No, the nose is great, and I was excited.
I mean, it's like baked goods.
I gotta say, though, the lingering taste on my palate is fine.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah, Jake's got it here. To convert whiskey drinkers, why not market? Yeah, absolutely. It's totally marketing, though, at the end of the day. Because they've been using these things for years. They've been using Jack Daniels and Buffalo Trace and Jim Beam products. They've been using those barrels for probably a decade.
Maybe longer.
Probably longer.
Yeah.
And
now we're disclosing the barrel manufacturer, basically.
Smart, sure, I guess.
And they're actually sorting through it.
I mean, capitalize on the crazy bourbon stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
Hattori Hanzo says, I need some CP branded merch. Yeah, so we have t-shirts. Thank you for the reminder.
Man, we are terrible at marketing.
Let's see, I got some shirts here. Let's see what we got. We got the Whiskey Raiders.
Yes.
Or Bourbon Raiders of the Lost Ark shirt.
I think this is appropriate because there is a new movie coming out, y'all.
No, because Short Round just won Best Actor in the world.
Yeah.
And Indy gave him the medal.
True.
I got all that stuff wrong. I got the details wrong.
But no, there's another Indiana Jones movie, though, dude.
Let's not talk about that, please. It's going to hurt my feelings.
Come on, Dylan's favorite scene, all from the trailer. It's so beautiful.
I swear I saw them in the best part was
the best part was, so we both watched the trailer separately, right? Like in our own bubbles, whatever. Dylan and I came together and we knew exactly the scene. We knew.
It's like, is that Chewbacca?
Exactly. And I know you got it too, man.
We also have this t-shirt for tequila lovers.
Right.
Mighty Morphin Tequila Rangers. What did we say?
What?
You said that in one of our videos.
Oh.
Yeah, you really
totally wrong, like comic.
But yeah, I get some swag, man.
Yeah. We appreciate it, guys. It does help our channel out. Keeps us going.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael C says, I tell everybody that is hunting for Elijah Craig Toasted not to waste their time and just grab a 1910. It's better and available. Yeah, I like the 1910 better as well. And it's available. I think 1910 is the best of the Old Forester series. I like it better than 1920 personally. That's just me, though. Most people don't agree.
Yeah.
You guys have, Siyama says, you guys have convinced me to get into tequila, and it's great. The hardest part for me is how NOMs produce so many different brands. Yeah, it is a little weird. But think of it as like sourcing.
Right.
You know, it's like
you're saying everyone's MGP in the tequila world.
Not everyone. Not everyone.
Yeah.
But a lot of them produce so take like 1123, for instance, right, which makes Fortaleza and Fuente Seca. Not Fortaleza, sorry. Tears of Llorona and Fuente Seca. Like the same distillery can produce a lot of really good things. So Cascanes was at a distillery that was making a Atanasio, I think it is.
Oh, yeah. It was a different one.
But now they're at a different NOM, so that's going to be an interesting... Right. But yes, I provided no information in that comment. I essentially just buy El Tesoro and Arda because it's safe. Oh, and Arte Gnome, yeah. El Tesoro has become one of my go-tos when I'm out and about. This actually came up in a recent podcast episode. Our tequilas. And we said we had to pick one.
You didn't say El Tesoro.
I did, and you guys said it's not available.
Yeah, it's not.
It is, dude.
No. It wasn't El Tesoro that I said. Herradura was the one I couldn't find as often as you said it was.
Herradura. I just listened to it this morning.
Herradura.
No. I am right.
Was it El Tesoro?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That was Sarah.
Arete is what you meant, not Arte Gnome. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oops.
Arete, Repo, or Añejo, El Tesoro. I've really found a love for El Tesoro Blanco.
Yes.
And it's very available. It's consistent. When I've been out at restaurants, like usually like whiskey, if it's super overpriced, I'm like, just give me an El Tesoro Blanco, neat. It's a great palate cleanser too as you're eating.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll complement things. Sometimes it won't. Okay, catching up here.
So that wasn't helpful at all either.
Yeah, I know. Seriously.
Go to Javier's though. You'll enjoy the chips and salsa, guys.
And Dylan actually was saying how he ordered a Fortaleza recently. This was in the podcast that I just listened to.
Yeah.
It hasn't come out yet. It's about to come out.
Yeah.
He ordered a Fortaleza. I think he probably ordered the Añejo or the Repo. Yeah. And the guy came back and said, we didn't have it, so I poured you this one. It said winter blend, but I charged you for the regular.
What? When did we record that? I don't remember that story.
I don't know.
Because this sounds awfully like his whole, when we were at NOLA and that he was served Stagg.
Okay. Sorry, catching up, guys. I'm sorry. I got way behind.
Yeah,
James Morgan says, join the chat and get them to drop a link. It works for most new channels, but It's keeping the subs that's hard.
Yeah.
Oh, he's responding to Thirsty Oak. Did I
Oh.
miss a comment? I'm sorry. Oh, here's
Yes.
Thirsty Oak. Hey, y'all, what advice would you give for someone looking to start a whiskey channel?
Ooh.
Dude, it is.
Just start recording, man.
Just try it. And that's a hard question, man.
Yeah.
So this is our second channel, for those of you who don't know.
Yeah.
Our first one was way better.
Yeah.
It was on this trajectory, and then we're like, let's stop. And, you know, that was dumb, but you know, it happened for various reasons. It's so crowded. So I don't know how you stand out right now. I don't know how we stand. We stand out because we do tequila and rum and brandy as well. And we also have a 3-person panel, which is pretty unique. So bring something else to the table. Yeah. That's what I would say. If you're not bringing something else to the table, why is somebody going to watch your video?
So are you saying because there's a lot of duos. Are you saying that game is done?
Well, what are you bringing to the table?
Ooh.
Is it
your unique, it's your unique take on things?
Yeah, but is your banter better than the Bourbon Junkies?
Right. Or can you do the one-man show like ADHD?
That's what I mean. You got to bring something.
Drums and drams. Sorry, Jason.
So anyway, no, he's mashing drum.
Oh, wow!
I'm really off. What advice? So
I think just start recording, dude.
Just do it.
I think also finding your the way you want to tell the story. So editing. That's the other thing. And that's how you can stand out.
The other thing I would say is
like your editing style.
You need to stand out, and in order to stand out, don't do what everybody else does. Like, we purposefully do not have a wall of whiskey behind us. We have some whiskey.
I was going to say, don't listen to any of our advice, though, because this is probably really bad. Because we probably should. We should.
There's a lot of things we should
be
with
doing
this channel. Yeah, but I don't think...
But we're just having fun.
Yeah, we don't have the same goals.
Yeah,
there's a lot of people.
Exactly.
Our goal is for the 3 of us to get together and have fun.
Right.
And then we try to produce something out of that
to the community. Yeah, hopefully something useful.
A lot of channels are out there for different things. I mean, a lot of them are trying to have fun, but they're also trying to build their brands and to make money doing it. And that's kind of all secondary to us in a lot of ways, which is a little different. So find your thing that's different than what's already out there.
Right.
Watch what's already out there. Make sure you're not just repeating what somebody else is doing. And then the other thing I would say is
cliche, dude, is get started.
Get started, but try to make your production as good as you can make it. Yeah. That's the other piece I would say is because when we did the Bourbon Guild, the thing that helped us was that we actually tried to put some production into it. It was horrible.
It was horrible.
Don't get me wrong, but it was
horrible.
better than at that point in time. Everything was Joe Schmo sitting in his basement with his cell phone, and we tried to make it a little bit better than that.
That's true.
It was just barely.
Yeah, just barely. But then It's Bourbon Night came out, and they're like, production times 100.
And then Jason.
Yeah.
And they started.
He upped, especially on the research stuff, though. His research.
And I remember.
So good.
So it was funny because we actually shot most of our first few episodes.
True.
Pretty much, I think before Jason released a video, and probably right as Bourbon Night was starting.
Right.
And then I remember it was like, oh man,
they already surpassed us. Yeah.
So we don't have anything useful to tell you, Thirsty Oak. I'm sorry.
Other than get started.
Get started. Try it. Refine it, but make it as good as you can make it, and watch what's out there. And if you don't stand out, why are people going to click on your video at the end of the day? I don't know. I'm trying to give you useful
the Bourbon Junkies.
Yeah, I know. Hey man, I told you guys when they first came out. I distinctly remember.
You called it.
I'm like, these are the guys that are going to make it.
They're going to beat us. Yep. And they did.
James Morgan personally demands a scotch on occasion from his whiskey tube, I imagine. Yeah. All right. Let's keep checking here. Fluffle says new bar cart episode with $500 budget and use Costco Kirkland alcohol. Actually, that's a drink that we were thinking about doing is Kirkland.
All Kirkland. Yeah. And not just like the scotch, but also like the tequila that they got, all that stuff. That'll be fun.
Siyama. I'm not even going to click on that one. Okay, scrolling. Dirch has been occasionally described as an añejo in the Vegas evenings.
Yeah,
it makes no sense, but it's
brilliant. Funny. It's brilliant. Oh, you guys are too good.
Ken H says, I picked up Tears of Verona Extra Añejo. It is good, but I miss a lot of cooked agave flavor. Maybe just me. I like Blanco and Repo. Yeah, that's a great point, by the way. So Tears of Verona is all about the barrel influence. It is not, there is still an agave core there, which is, I think, why we liked it so much. But it is not nearly as intense agave as anything else. I mean, it's an Extra Añejo. The only Extra Añejo I can think of off the top of my head that is really retains a lot of that core agave would be
Socorro,
the G4s and Tapatio.
Tapatio. Yeah.
All right. Let's give this one more sip. Has your opinion changed at all on the Stagg?
Certainly not in the nose. It's a beautiful nose, dude.
Yeah, it's just not there for me. It's not balanced at all.
Is this one of those where adding water will really accentuate it?
You think so?
Maybe.
Let's try it.
It feels flat.
It does. I'm going to try a couple drops of water. I drank out of this, so you should probably use your own water.
I forgot I have my own.
All right, I am way behind in chat. Somebody just said that. Let's see. Where are we? Where are we? There's some good comments down here. I'm trying to find them. Ken has a good question here. Hard to find any Stagg in my area. The price is too steep. If there is one, is it worth for the price for all the hype? I mean, that's part of my problem with Stagg is it's so streaky.
You just never know, man. It's seriously like
this is batch 18.
Lottery.
What was it like around batch? What was it like 13 to 16 or somewhere around that range?
Sweet spot.
Man, like some of those are
literally sweet.
Incredible.
I mean, the honey barrel.
Yeah. Really, really good stuff.
Yeah.
But like I said, I have a bottle of, I think it's like batch 10 that is literally undrinkable.
Yeah,
so bad.
Yeah.
This one's fine. I would feel really ripped off. I feel ripped off for what we paid for this one.
Yeah. I mean, just
it's not worth
how it underperformed.
This is not $100 bourbon. That's all I would say. It's just not. So what I would tell you is try to find a decently priced pour in a bar to try it and see, and find out which batch it is.
If you like it, yeah.
You know, it's really the pricing that's horrible about it. Scrolling. Oh, there's another super chat here. Sorry.
What? There is?
Ernie,
dude,
man,
Ernie.
Awesome. How about a New Riff drink through? Local store had New Riff Rye and Bourbon, bottle and bought, and single barrel cask strength, each for 50 and under. Thought they were very good. Keep up the great videos. Well, thank you. I have one New Riff, which is the original bourbon. And have not explored it. You don't see it a lot out here.
No, yeah.
For whatever reason, I don't know if their distribution's bad in California or something, but like
bottle and bud. Wow.
I will have to take a look.
That would be a good drink through.
That would be a good drink through. And Ernie, thank you for your continued support of the channel. That is just awesome.
Yeah,
you've been a member since day one. And this is another great comment from Ernie. I was crushed when the Bourbon Kill ended. I so wanted a t-shirt. I think we might have some still. Send us an email, Ernie.
info@curiositypublic.com.
And let me know.
We'll look in our storage.
I have some.
Do you? We have like a box full of them still.
I don't know where. I think I have some of them left. So let me know. Send me an email. Let me know your shirt size, and I'll see if I can find one. Okay. Siama's been to Javier's. The people watching was the best part. The one in Vegas is great for that.
True, but San Diego's pretty good too, man.
Yeah, actually it is.
Because I mean, dude, you're at UTC.
Yeah, and there's Orange County too.
Yeah,
Thirsty Oak, you're very welcome for the suggestions in air quotes for how to start a whiskey channel. Good luck to you. Send us, update us. Let us know if you start one, and or if you've already started one, I'll look you up. Thirsty Oak.
We'll connect. We don't do that enough too, though. We don't connect with other channels.
We're really bad at it.
Yeah,
we're really bad at it. And I think part of it is that we have 3 people.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's a nightmare for us to schedule the 3 of us.
Just with the 3 of us. True.
So, Jay Fretless in the house says, the Thirsty Oak, just do it. Even if only one person watches. I started a baseball card related channel and makes you better at speaking, being in front of the camera. Just do it. Absolutely. As a creative endeavor, like this has been awesome. I've learned how to edit videos.
Yeah, same here.
I've learned more about
literally
like audio
zero.
editing.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Audio setups, lighting.
For me, it's been an
You know?
excuse to like work on music, which is
Right.
another hobby of mine. So as a creative outlet, it is incredibly
It's fantastic.
good.
Yeah.
And it does. It makes you think about speaking. Public speaking becomes easier, things like that. So Tori Hanzo says this winter blend versus regular Blanco sounds like Dylan fantasy scenario. Yeah, I'm never quite sure if he's making it up.
We
Or
can
really-
never tell,
really-
man. Because sometimes it's legit.
So, despite all the stuff we said about this, I keep sipping on it.
Really? I keep nosing it.
Yeah. So
Oh, have you
after
tried it
adding
with the water? I
Yeah,
haven't
with
tried
the-
it yet.
With the added water, let's see if it's
All right.
Nope.
You don't think so?
It's a little bit better.
It's opened up. It got sweeter. It's not as flat. It got sweeter, dude. But it's not like
it leveled it out.
we're
a little
punching it out,
Yeah.
guys. Like it's
still not a
literally- it's
$300
still not-
bourbon.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not a $200 bourbon.
Nope. Sub 100.
Loved the Bourbon Guild. Rest in peace. Yeah.
Yeah. R.I.P. Faux
It's
shout.
over. Thirsty Oak says, super helpful. I've got 5 videos finished and scheduled to post. I am a one-man team, have minimal editing experience, but love talking about whiskey, so seems right. Absolutely, man.
Beautiful.
If you have fun doing it, that's 90% of it, man. Hattori Hanzo says, I think you should have a husband and wife channel where you have the wife try whiskeys and she hates it. Make fun of White Claws. Oh, LOLs will follow. Yeah, Dirch is way behind chat. Sorry, guys.
That's Dirt's jam, though, man. Give him the White Claw.
Sioma says, man, you can't put your wife on YouTube, Hattori. People are terrible. They totally are.
Seriously.
Hattori Hanzo says, Bourbon Guild got me on whiskey bourbon. I bought 4 Roses Yellow Label and felt fancy.
Appreciate you, man.
Oh, man. The Thirsty Oak, the only thing you need to do is set up a Discord. Channels that don't have a Discord are terrible. I just resent the link, and you did not click it. So
Wait a minute. No, I did not receive an invite, dude.
I sent it in the chat, dude.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Oh.
Neither one of you guys clicked it. Dylan's
All right,
already in
that's
there,
not
but he's
my
like, I want to use one of my other 5,000 aliases. so
Seriously. All right,
don't worry, Siama. I am the
getting
only
there.
one working on
We're
it,
getting there.
but I am working on it.
I'll get it.
Thirsty Oak's first video went to hey, everybody go over to the Thirsty Oak. Imagine it's Thirsty Oak channel on YouTube and check out his first video or her first video. And I think you said you were a dude, but now I can't remember. And check it out.
Oak. Yeah,
give him
check it out, man.
give him some feedback. So
I'll look it up right now.
yeah, look it up. We're almost done here, guys. As you can tell, this is getting sloppy. Jeff Perkins says, give Patreon first dibs on the old school Bourbon Guild shirts. I think I donated a lot of them.
Really?
Because you remember the bourbon?
We had a box, though. I
The Get to the
remember.
Bourbon shirt.
Yeah.
I had a ton of those, and I think I got rid of them all.
Oh, those were cool.
I'll have to check the stash. I will check the stash, and if you guys in Patreon or members want them, you guys do.
Oh yeah, guys, check out Thirsty Oak, man. Just
What's
put it up 9 hours ago.
Awesome.
Nice. First episode. How to taste whiskey like a pro in 6 minutes.
Everybody
There you
go check it out. Get some views on that video. All right.
Give them likes. Give them subscribers.
Siama says, I mean, I
Nice.
still don't buy Smoke Wagon because of your Smoke Wagon 10-year review. That's funny. Actually, funny. I was actually thinking that would be a good drink through to redo because we did a drink through of just the 3 core bottles, and now they've got so much other stuff. They just announced another rye, which I think is a blend of the 95.5 rye and the high malted barley rye. HR Bartender says a Blue Note drink through. Never saw the Blue Note Los Notas release, but they're getting ready to release a cask finish, which is finished in port, Madeira, sherry, oak, and cognac barrels. It's not very available here, at least that I've noticed in California. So that's
Blue Note is pretty hard to
a
find.
bit
Dude.
of a problem for us, but
We'll be on the lookout.
not a bad idea if we can get more. Okay. Oh, this is a question I definitely want to answer. What did you guys think of the Highland Park cast strength release 3? I freaking loved it.
Yeah.
I freaking loved it.
Yup.
Highland
Park just like nails it, dude.
Dude, I love that whole line.
I mean,
and I'll tell you what is funny. We did the sherry cask blind.
Yes. Yep.
And the reason we did that was actually I was like, oh, we should put the Highland Park Cask 3 up against things because I think it's the best sherry finished scotch I've ever had. And we're like, oh, it'll stand out too much. So we ended up scrapping, pulling that out of it. I love it. Yeah. I seriously love that stuff. It's ridiculously good. So, we are also Highland Park fanboys. So
I know. It was one of like my first ones, dude.
Yeah.
Into the Scotch realm. So maybe like my second.
Yeah.
After like Lagavulin.
Yeah, James Morgan says a little more sherry influence than the batch 2. In my opinion, I would say it's a pickup. Yeah, it's definitely a pickup. I think it was maybe a little bit peavier too.
Yeah.
It just was more intense across the board.
I was going to say intense, though, is what I remember.
It would actually be fun to blind the 3 batches.
Oh.
Or we wait for batch 4 to come out.
I think we're going to get too blown up, dude.
It'd be a hard blind.
That would be a really hard blind.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, guys. Well, it's been over 2 hours. I've done some Matt Madness training. My favorite pour of the night was one of those 4 roses. The second one, the D. This one. Yeah. Which was the OESO, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, better than the Stagg. The Stagg, man. This is the reason I haven't been buying it.
Me too. I mean, I know I have a limited shelf anyway, but like the only other bottle I had was a Stagg Junior from way back when, man.
So. Yeah, it's not. It's good whiskey, but it's just not worth $300. It's not worth $200. Fun night.
It's just a shame it fell flat because the nose was so inviting.
Maybe it'll open up. We'll try it again.
We'll have to come back to it.
Maybe we'll do a review. I think we should pick the worst Stagg batch and do a review of it. And then maybe everybody will stop buying Stagg, like the way they started buying Fortaleza.
We definitely did not start that trend.
But yeah, thank
you. Thank you guys. Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us. We're going to be doing more training, maybe next week. If not next week, then maybe in 2 weeks. And I need it, obviously. I thought Maker's Mark.
It's actually a lot of fun because it's forcing me to actually learn stuff.
You got to bring some stuff that's not on set too.
Yeah, I know.
Because that'll really throw me. Because I kind of have a vague idea of.
The problem is you also know my set at home. So.
Yeah, but you can go to the store.
I know it's like shopping. I'll leave it to these guys.
And there you have it.
But there you go.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Really appreciate you guys showing up, and thank you for everybody that dropped a super chat. Thank you for everybody that's a member of Curiosity Private.
You guys too kind, very generous. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Have a good night. Happy Monday. Bye.